How is everybody doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing great. There I am. Looks like it's daylight here. That's just the computer making me glow. How is everybody doing? Say epic if you're doing great. Say terrible if you're not. How many of you woke up early in the morning last night? Say 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., somewhere around there? Yeah, we're going to start off the Success Connection tonight with a big apology. I did a Facebook Live apology. I did a post apology. I'm going to send an email apology. Obviously, you guys know we tested some new reminders. Yeah, I see 3 a.m., 2 a.m. My apologies. We tested some new reminders, and the company that was doing it for us, they did not realize quite how many people were on our reminder list. And so they told me that, oh, we can finish these call reminders in an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I maxed it and said, oh, if it took 4 hours, that's okay. And I started the reminder calls at 4 o'clock yesterday. They're still running right now. Like, legitimately, people are still getting phone call reminders about the Success Connection, and the Success Connection has now started. And it may actually not stop till like tomorrow afternoon at some point. I don't know. There's no stop button. There's no stop button. There's no, oh my gosh, I made a mistake button. And so I apologize for the phone calls. Hopefully we'll be able to make it up to you in some way. But I was just trying to remind everybody, and I know text messages, you get them all the time, whatever. And emails. I wanted to do something different, a little more personal. So I recorded this message 7 different times, trying to make it perfect. And unfortunately, most people probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping. So my apologies, but thank you so much for being here. Look, I'm super excited about tonight. As you guys know, tonight is the night we are going to be giving away the $4,000 Work Like I Do package. That's going to be a computer, an iPad, and one of these cool little Apple pencils. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're here, you qualify to win. That's how it works. If you're not, then you don't. So if you're watching the replay later on, obviously you didn't qualify to win the prize. Look, I pretty much told everybody this a zillion times, so I don't feel too bad about that. So we've got a lot planned. The first thing we're going to do, if you look at the agenda, let me first preface this by telling you guys something. My iPad it's right here. It's hooked up to my laptop tonight this way, which is very rare. Normally when you see me writing and stuff, I'm over here. 5 minutes before we go live, all of a sudden I plug my iPad in and it doesn't recognize it over here on my big computer. So throughout the presentation tonight and the training, I'm going to actually have to switch presenters because I have all my stuff on my main computer. So we're going to have to go back and forth. So there may be a little lag here and there occasionally, but at the end of the day, obviously we'll do our best to do our best, right? So if you look at the agenda, here's what we're going to go over. The first thing I'm going to show you is how we, last week on Thanksgiving, I know a lot of you were here and then some of you were not here and you actually just watched the replay. I showed you this list duplication method. How many of you saw the list duplication method? Type number 1. Okay? All right, very good. I see lots and lots of people typing number 1. Very good. Okay, I'm going to show you the results of the list duplication method. Now, I want you to understand something. The reason I'm showing you this is because I believe in continuing to learn. I believe in testing. I always tell you guys, I'm testing all this stuff. You think I just teach it, but that's not true. Like I'm doing it myself, and sometimes I fail. I would consider my automatic phone calls massive failure. But I'm always testing things. So what I did was I duplicated my list. Now my list was built from the fan page domination method that we talked about and released, I think it was back in June. And then I started figuring out how to duplicate that list and make more money from it. And so we sent one email, one day, just to get, because I'm doing it in phases. So next week I'll show you what happens when I mail my list a whole week. One single email, one day. We made about $66, all profit, 100% profit. And it was also on cost per click offers. You're going to love this. And so we figured we can do somewhere north of $1,500 a month in revenue, all profit, literally by simply sending an email, right? Now, we sent an email and then we sent to the unopened. So how many of you want to see that? You say yes? I see lots of people saying yes. Very good. Okay. I'm going to show you those results first. Then I'm going to take you back a step and show you fan page domination. This is the last time I'm going to really go over this year because I need some time to perfect and learn more before I bring this topic back up. As you can see, I'm doing that right now. But there are so many people that ask me about fan page domination while I've been on here. I figured I'm going to go back over it, but I'm also going to include new things. So if you have fan page domination, you're about to see a couple of bonuses that I've added for you that have never been there before. You don't even know they're there. But I'm always adding stuff, right? So I want to get a quick count first, all right, or just a kind of a survey, 1 or 2. Type the number 1 in if you have fan page domination, my training course. Type the number 2 in if you don't, okay? So if you don't have it, type the number 2 in. If you do have it, type the number 1. All right, just looking. See lots and lots of 2s, lots and lots of 1s. All right, just trying to make sure I know who I'm speaking to and all those good things. Okay. So it looks like about 60% of you or so probably don't have it. A lot of you are probably new students, and then maybe 40% of you do have it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you the method. I'm going to show you how I built my fan page. I'm going to show you how I built it to now over 500,000 fans with an email list that went over 267,000. And then I'm going to show you how we generate revenue from it. This little method, this list duplication, is just another way to make even more money from that same method. So it all starts, right, with the fan page and with the business that we're building there, okay? So we're going to go over that so that if you have this course already, you need to pay attention because there's always little details that you miss out on, always little things that you forget, and it's always good to get a reminder and get a refresher, right? And then at the end, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give, first of all of you that already have fan page domination, I'm going to give you 3 additional bonuses that you've never seen before. I'm going to give them to you for free. You've already got it. You're going to get the bonuses. And then those of you that don't have fan page domination, you'll get an opportunity to get it along with the bonuses. And then we're going to start doing a ton of just crazy stuff. We're going to give away the computer. We're going to give away the iPad. We're going to give away the Apple Pencil. We're going to give that away to somebody tonight. We're going to give away some money for our Snapchat followers. And then we're going to give away a cash prize. So who is good? Everybody understand the agenda. Just say yes. Now, let me be super clear with you. If you log off this webinar, you are not going to get back on. We have maxed it out, and it's probably going to stay maxed out. So do not log off. Don't play around, switch computers, and think you'll hop back on. Not going to happen. You will not get back on, okay? So be very careful. This one is maxed out already, okay? So with that said, here we go. We're going to get started. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to show you, okay, I'm going to show you the results of this list duplication. Now remember, this happens when you have an email list, and of course, it happens, for me, it happens to have been something that I started with my fan page domination list. So what I'll teach you next is kind of the precursor to this. But if you take a quick look, all right, let's just pull this up. So we built this little Win an iPad, right? Win an iPad mini thing. You see it closed on November 28th. And we sent emails, okay? And if you were with us last week, you will understand. I mean, I went through this. We sent emails from our email list that we built using fan page domination. In fact, I'll show you one real fast. Here's one of the emails. You can see we sent this to 230,000 people, okay? And we had 25,000 people open it and 5,500 people actually clicked on it, right? So that's an 8% open rate, which is really good when you're sending that many emails and you're sending them at Thanksgiving, basically. And the result, we built another email list. Now, this is a different platform right here, okay? This is a totally different platform. It's not GetResponse. It's called Klaviyo. We're just testing it out. Like I said, I always do the R&D. I'm always testing things for you so that you don't have to go spend money to test them. I'm doing it for you. Well, we built this email list. You can see over here now it's at 5,000 subscribers, okay? So I have 5,000 new subscribers on that email list. Does everybody understand that those 5,000 subscribers all opted in right here to win this iPad mini. Does everybody understand that? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Okay. So they all opted in to win this iPad. Now they're on this list. So we know that these are people that are interested in different types of offers. Now what we got to do is we got to figure out, how do we make money? What can we email to them that will allow us to then start generating revenue, right? So what do? We start testing. Check this out. This is one email that we sent out, and we sent 3 different offers. Now we used field redirects. You can use anything. We split it up so that we could see what would happen, all right? Some people got, you see where it says CPC Orlando. It was literally an offer that said win a free trip to Orlando or to Disney World, right? So win a free trip to Orlando or Disney World. And then the next offer was for glasses. It was for an offer literally for glasses, right? So think about this. How do I know what type of offers to pick? How did I know that glasses offers would work to this list? I'll show you in just a little while, okay? And then we also sent a DirecTV offer. Now, how many of you see how bad the DirecTV offer did? Made no money. Everybody see that? Yeah. Probably not going to send that one again, right? But you see this glasses offer? It generated about 75 cents every single time someone clicked on the link in my email. Does that make sense to everybody? 75 cents every single time someone clicked on the link in my email. I made 75 cents. Well, the Orlando vacation one, I made a little bit less. I made somewhere, to move my screen here, let's see, I made 33 cents per click. All right. So what I figured out was, first of all, I made $66. But if I had just sent the glasses offer, you can see we had 174 clicks. All right? If we had 174 clicks, we did 75 cents a click. We're going to make right around $100. Now, some of you are looking at me and you're saying, how is that conversion rate so high? How many of you are wondering how the conversion rate is so high? How is it over 100%? Well, look. We are exploring new offers that pay you when people click on them. So if you look at the screen, it says I had 69 clicks, but I had only 56 unique clicks. But I had 69 conversions. The reason is because you get paid even when people click the link twice. Does that make sense to everybody? So what happened was our conversion rate, okay, we base it off of unique clicks. So what you can see is that we actually converted more than every single person that clicked the link. Literally, some people clicked it multiple times, which is why the conversion rates were even over 100%. Make sense to everybody? Okay, so pretty cool stuff. Now, doesn't seem like a lot of money to you, but that's when people get a little bit naive, right? When you feel like, oh, well, it's not that much money, whatever. Here's the deal. I learned what these people want. Like they will click the glasses offer. I could make $100 every time I send an email to this list about the glasses offer. So maybe I might send that email 5 or 6 times a month, make $500 or $600, right? And then you just keep adding offers on, and you make more and more and more and more and more money, right? How many of you like that? Just say yes. So super, super, super important stuff. I see lots of people. I forgot to turn my phone off. Hold on. I was so upset that my iPad wasn't working, I forgot to turn my phone off. All right, so how do we get to this point? How do we build our first email? How do we build an email list, okay, so like this, so that when you send 230,000 emails, you can get massive amounts of clicks, massive amounts of opens, and get people onto multiple email lists to make multiple revenues, right? Basically, money in multiple ways. Well, it all starts with using the strategy that I've been implementing and that a lot of our students, in fact, probably 40% of everybody on here is using, and that's our fan page domination strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over that strategy with you, all right? Now, this is where it gets a little confusing, guys, so hold tight. I'm going to switch, and I'm going to hope Nick is still with us, and let's just everybody say a nice little silent good word for me, if you will, that this does not freeze up GoToWebinar. Because I am now about to grab the computer screen over here on this other computer. Everybody pray. All right, let's see. Make me the presenter. 1 second. All right. Now you guys should see my screen. Everybody see this? Everybody see my little notepad? All right, I can see it. Now, you know I'm going to have to look over this way, okay, in order to truly understand what you guys are seeing. So bear with me. All right, just bear with me. All right, let's see. Pull this up and pull that up. Okay. All right, so I can see that we're all good. I'm kind of flying blind. I'm used to always looking at the screens and the chats and everything, so I'm going to assume I'm good, and we're going to take off. All right, so fan page domination. How does it work? Why does it work? Why do I like it? I'm going to go live on Facebook here for a second so people will know that we're live on the Success Connection. Let's see. But you need to focus, obviously, right here on the webinar. All right, so live on the Success Connection. So why does fan page domination work so well? Well, it works because of this. You see, the key, and I've told this to you guys before, the key to successful online business, key to successful online business. I want somebody to answer in the chat box for me. What is the key to a successful online business? What do all businesses have to have, right, online? So I see some of you already know this because you've been here before, so that doesn't count. But I see a lot of people saying traffic, okay? So a lot of people are saying traffic. So traffic is the key. So the question is, how many of you would agree that traffic is truly the key? Like any business that is online has to have traffic, all right? See lots and lots of yeses. Here's the problem. You see, for the longest time, that's truly been the myth, and that is that, oh, okay, you got to have traffic to be successful. The problem is that people don't take it a step further. They don't take it as far as they need to take it in order to actually be right. You see, traffic is not the key to a successful online business. Here's what the key is. The key is quality traffic. Think about that. Quality traffic. How many of you realize the difference in traffic and quality traffic, right? That's right. See, if you send, okay, this is kind of funny because this happens all the time. If you were to send, like have you ever been in, I don't know, like my wife sometimes will require me to go to like Home Goods or something, right? This is a store that quite honestly, most of the time women shop in. Right? Well, if I go in Home Goods, I'm not buying anything. Like, there's nothing for me there, right? But my wife will buy a lot of stuff. My wife would be quality traffic. I am not quality traffic for Home Goods. So if you were to send hundreds of men, into Home Goods, you're not going to make as much money as if you send hundreds of women into Home Goods. That's just the way that it works, right? So you've got to have quality traffic. So you've got to have quality traffic. That is the number one thing that is so important for you guys to pay attention to is that word is the difference between success and failure with your business is you've got to have quality traffic. So we know that. Now, how many of you have been taught free traffic strategies? In other words, how many of you have tried to generate free traffic? Just say yes. If you've bought all the free traffic courses and you've decided that you're going to build this whole business based on a bunch of free stuff, all right? Here's the problem with free traffic, okay? And this is a problem that's never going away. It just exists. Number one, the number one problem with free traffic, the number one problem is it's low quality. Low quality. Think about it. Most of the time when you get free traffic, it's just a bunch of random people, right? Do you think you can make that much money if you are literally just sending a bunch of random people to your website? Yes or no? Probably not. You see, again, it is not targeted. That's problem number two. It's not targeted. And problem number three, which I'm going to add, which wasn't on here last time, but problem number three is it takes forever. How many of you just like instantaneous gratification? You like to do something and then be able to just get results. You don't want to wait, okay, for hours and hours and hours, or maybe in this case, months and months, sometimes a year, you know what I mean, to try to get free traffic. That's very difficult. Unless you're super skilled with SEO, you have a hard time generating all this free traffic. So free traffic is a problem because it's low quality, it's not targeted, and it takes forever. So what I did, and it was by complete and total accident, and I always tell people this because I think it's important. Many businesses, okay, many successful businesses are created by accident. Now, I say by accident, or it could necessarily mean that they're created, okay, without intention, right? They just happened to evolve into something massively successful. Not everybody sets out to start a specific business and ends up with that specific business. How many of you understand that, right? Everybody understand that? Okay, just say yes. By the way, if you're watching on Facebook Live, you should be joining us on the Success Connection because I'm going to have to cut the Facebook Live feed sooner rather than later. Plus, you can't see any of the training. Okay, so you've got many successful people creating businesses because they're sitting down and they're trying new things, right? I did a Facebook Live about this today. It's all about trying new stuff. It's about not being scared, not living in a little bubble and only doing what you've done every other day of your life today, right? Today you should try new things. So I sat down and I tried something new. And here's what I discovered, all right? I made a discovery, okay? And my discovery was pretty amazing. I discovered how to get free traffic. And I discovered how to get it, okay? I discovered how to get quality. I discovered how to get targeted. And I discovered how to get it fast. This breaks all the rules. This discovery, okay, right here, it breaks all of the rules. There's no reason why this should have actually taken place, right? Because it goes against everything that I've ever taught my students, which is don't waste your time running around trying to get free traffic. If you want to start a real business, okay, then you need to be willing to invest a little bit in the advertising. You need to be, really, I guess, bought into your success, right? You don't want to just go randomly throwing things around hoping something works. So successful people typically will invest in their business a little bit. But when I discovered this, and it was by total accident, I realized I had to start sharing this with people. So I wanted to make sure that it would work, and I wanted to make sure that I could duplicate it, right? Here's what I figured out after doing it for quite some time before I ever even told anybody about it. Here's what I was able to do. I got 15 million viewers to my Facebook page. 15 million viewers with this free traffic source, completely free. And by the way, that was in a single week. I got 49,000 email subscribers. 49,000 email subscribers. Free, by the way. Cost me nothing. I got 60,000 website visitors. How many of you feel like you could probably make some money if you could get 60,000 people to your Shopify store or to your Facebook page that then sends them out to, I don't know, the products that you're selling, the affiliate links that you're selling, all these different things, right? That's pretty insane, right? 60,000 people. And in the process, I made $4,000, okay? I literally on autopilot. Okay? $4,000 on autopilot. Guys, I did this in 1 month. 1 single month. I generated all of this revenue. We're talking about $4,000. We're talking about 60,000 visitors to my website, 50,000 email subscribers for free, and 15 million. I can't even describe to you how ridiculous that is. 15 million people saw my information, right? I reached 15 million people for free. I'm going to show you in just a second that Facebook actually wants to charge somewhere like $18 no, $20 to reach 1,800 people, right? I reached 15 million people. I never paid Facebook a single penny to do it because I used a strategy that I'm going to share with you and show you right now. So if you've seen this before, and if you're a student of mine and you've got this, then there will be some new details in it because I figured a few things out since we first started teaching this. And of course, if you're brand new, this is going to be completely new information to you. But it's something that I think, and you'll see that some of my students are very successful with it already that have been doing this. This is one of the best ways on the planet to build a business, build your email list, plus make automated income, make money in the process, right? Look, even Chloe's excited about it. How many of you want to learn how to do this? How many of you want me to show you all this? Just say yes? All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. All right, so in order to do it, like I said, technology at its greatest this week has been very rude to me and very mean to me. So I now will have to jump back over here to this computer. So hold on. Let's see if I can make myself the presenter over here. I will steal the screen back. You should now see this screen. All right, 1 second. This wouldn't normally be this difficult, but unfortunately, it is what it is. All right, so let's pull up this PowerPoint real fast so I can show you. Because what I want to show you is how I created this. I want to show you how I did it. I want to show you, literally the nuts and bolts of this because it is one of the best ways on the planet. We're building all of our businesses this way. I'm going to show you how I made $4,000 a month, got over 250,000 people on my email list, and now have over 500,000 Facebook fans. And here's the thing. It's literally got nothing to do with me. So what's great about this is it's not about me, right? And so students that are doing this are getting results because my results don't depend on me being me. They don't depend on me being on television. They don't depend on me having sold 1 million books. They don't depend on, it has nothing to do with my brand. So it's a very neutral playing field. How many of you like that? A playing field where you can literally start doing this, and when you do it, you instantly have the same opportunity to succeed as anyone else doing it. Nobody has any more advantage than the other, right? Super, super cool. So listen, guys, on Facebook Live, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going in and I got to do a lot of teaching now. If you're not on the Success Connection, jump on right now. If you miss it, make sure you watch the replays. Take care. Have a great Thursday night. Hopefully your favorite football team wins. We'll see you all next week, next time on the live feed. All right, everybody. So let's get started on the PowerPoint. So here we go. Traffic is the key. So of course I told you this, that traffic was the key. And we kind of went through this already. Well, you got to get traffic to your website. When you get traffic to your website, there's 2 things that you want to do with it, okay? 2 things. You want to put those people on your email list, and then you want to generate a profit. And honestly, you'd like to do them both, right? You'd like to do them both at the same time. You don't really want to just put them on your autoresponder and in your email list and then hope that eventually you make some money from them, right? You want to make money and get the email address all at the same time. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. And honestly, like I said, I figured this out by mistake, right? So who can use this? We've got people using this for all kinds of different reasons. If you're in e-commerce, how many of you do e-commerce? Type the number 1 if you do e-commerce. Type the number 2 if you do affiliate marketing. Type the number 3 if you just want to be an email marketer. Type the number 4 if you do local marketing. Type the number 5 if you don't even have a business, you don't do anything, you just want a business. You just want to start a business, right? I see a few 5s, all right? So here's the thing. What's great about this, it works for any of those reasons. It works for anything. If you've got an e-commerce store, imagine flooding it with traffic using this method. Free traffic, by the way, right? If you're an affiliate, imagine being able to do what I just showed you, $60, $70, $80, $100 a day by simply generating the email list and mailing affiliate offers. That's exactly what I just showed you I did. Of course, email marketers, you want a bigger email list. Well, guess what? I mean, I just showed you that that's what I do. Local marketers, you can perform this as a service for local businesses and sell this, right? Sell yourself doing this. And of course, if you don't have a business, this is a self-contained business in and of itself, right? So it works for everybody. That's another reason why I like it. Where is the traffic? All right? Almost everyone is on Facebook. One of the things that I don't understand, my brain can't conceive this, is if you are not already advertising on Facebook, why are you bothering with Google, Yahoo, Bing, YouTube, and everywhere else? How many of you would agree that pretty much everyone that gets on Google, Bing, Yahoo, and YouTube probably are on Facebook. Just say yes if you would agree with me. There might be a few people that disagree with me, and that's okay because you can never be 100% right. But I guarantee you that for the most part, everyone that's on all those platforms are on Facebook. And it's easier, faster, and more effective to reach them on Facebook. So if you're new to marketing and you're not making any money, and or let's just say you've got a business, but it's not massively successful right now, you need to stop diversifying before you've mastered something. You need to master one thing, and then if you want to bolt on a few other things to make a little more revenue, to reach a few more people, that's fine. My suggestion, master Facebook because that's where everyone is. And it's fairly simple, right? All right, it's the highest quality traffic, by the way, that you're ever going to find. Now, did you know that you can build these simple Facebook fan pages, okay? And that those fan pages will attract people that are only interested, okay, only interested in whatever that specific niche is. How many of you do not have a Facebook fan page right now? Type number 2 in. If you don't have one, okay? I see lots and lots and lots of people typing the number 2 in. I see a lot of people typing number 2. Okay, let me ask you this. How many of you would love to build your own Facebook fan page business, but you feel like you may not know how to create the fan page? Type the number 3 in. Even if I gave you training and showed you how, you may not be able to do it. All right. How many of you would like for my team, literally, the girl that runs my fan page, to build it for you? Type the number 4 in. Literally build your fan page for you and hand it to you. Like, assign it to your account. It's yours. We nenever see it. We don't have any access to it. It's just yours. We build it for you. Told you, cool stuff coming up tonight. These are things that I think of when I'm, robocalling people at 3 a.m. by accident. I am staying up. So Facebook fan pages are a great way to reach people, all that are interested in the same thing. It's free traffic. It doesn't cost you anything. When you post on your Facebook fan page, it's free. If you build all that fan base up, you can reach them and it's not going to cost you any money. It's literally the ability to just tap into all kinds of people, right? As much as you want. Now, wait a minute. I just told you earlier that free traffic was like the worst thing you could do, right? I told you most free traffic is low quality, it's not targeted, it never makes you a single penny, and things like SEO simply just take too long, okay? It's literally that it just takes too long. And if you want to be successful, you don't want to have to wait forever to do it, right? So if that's all true, then how will this work? Well, like I said, this new strategy was something that I accidentally figured out. It wasn't something that I planned to do, but it was something that was wildly successful. 15 million views, 49,000 email subscribers, 60,000 visitors to my website, all in a month, all completely free. That's why I'm okay with teaching you this one free traffic strategy, because I know it works. How many of you like to learn things when you know that I already know it works? Just say yes. I see lots of yeses coming in. For those of you that are new, my hand always goes up. I raise my hand, that means say yes, right? So sometimes I'll actually raise my hand. I won't say yes, and I'm looking to see all the yeses in the chat box, right? And Mike says, like my brother. I taught my brother that. He can't. It's just not even fair. I'm looking at Alexa and her dad and thinking, what are you talking about? I taught Adrian that. Next time you see Adrian do this, you just tell him to thank Anthony, okay? So, new strategy. It rocks. Let me show you some of the results. All right? These are some of the results when we first got started. Now, the results continue to grow because the fan page continues to grow. But what we've been able to do is get, literally, in a single week, 100,000 new fans. Guys, pay close attention to this. 100,000 new fans free. We reached 15,520,000 people free. We had 9,842,062 people watch our videos on our fan page for free. Does that sound interesting? Janet says, I must be doing something wrong. I thought I was doing good to get to 100. You see, it's just accelerating. Right? It's all about accelerating your growth. It's all about, like I said, always testing new things. And that's why this fan page method, this isn't something I used to do. This is something you saw. I'm testing new things literally during Thanksgiving holiday because it works. And that's the reason why I want to teach it. That's the only reason why I decided to even allow anybody to get back into this year, it was because I got so many emails from people, how do I get into it? How do I get into it? I don't want anybody to just grab a program you don't even know what it is, right? But we talk about it so much on here because it's something I'm doing every day. Look at those results. Pretty crazy. Now, could you profit with 908,000 clicks? Now, I'll be totally honest with you. Some of these results that I'm showing you here, it's when I first made this presentation. And Destin is the beach, right? I mean, it's literally a beach resort, beach town. In the summertime, or I would say January to August, it goes insane because everyone's planning their vacation and everyone's... So these results are from July 10th. These are from like the peak of insanity, right? For this particular niche and topic. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, I see lots of people saying yes. So it's my favorite place on earth. That's why I created this business about it as a passion of mine. And that's the thing is you can do it about anything you're passionate about. So now you can start your business and do it and reach people and talk about a subject and a topic that you actually enjoy instead of somebody telling you, hey, this is what makes money, go do this, right? Now you can make money and enjoy yourself all at the same time. So pretty cool. All right, so 908,000 clicks. Pretty crazy. Check this out. Look at this video. Now, one of the things that's important is to understand how Facebook metrics work, okay? So look at what's circled over there. What's circled is I had 386,000 people, okay, that pressed the like button, but it was 386,000 people that were not fans of mine. You see over there, let me see if I can move my mouse on it. All right, do you guys see this right here where it says 159,000 shares? Okay, does everybody see this right here? Can you see my mouse? Okay, it's kind of small, but right here, 159,000 shares. Those are my fans. My fans shared this video 159,000 times, but because of the 159,000 of my fans that shared it, look up here, I had 386,000 of their friends like it. Do you see how it went viral? All those numbers, okay, all those numbers circled in the red, those represent people that were not my fans. Those are people that I reached because my fans pressed the like button, pressed the share button, and commented. Think about the massive virality, how much reach you get, how many subscribers you can get, how many clicks you get, and of course, at the end of the day, how much money you can get, right? Pretty incredible stuff. Look at this. You can see that Facebook breaks all this down. Now, one of the things that I like to do is go through and I like to look. I mean, on this, I got 7.3 million people reached with one video. Literally one video, and I reached 7.3 million people. I had 3.6 million of them actually watch the video, right? This kind of marketing would cost a fortune. I'm talking like a small fortune. To reach this many people on Facebook would cost a ton of money. Look up here, 6 million. I did this over and over and over again, by the way, just constant, right? Reached over 6 million people with this video, which is an awful lot of people. But this is what I want you to pay attention to. All right, I want you to pay very close attention to this. Look in the circle. Do you see where it says that you can boost this post for $20 and you can reach up to 1,800 people? Does everybody see that? All right, I'm going to do some quick math for you. Actually, I've never done this before. But what that means is Facebook will show this video, if you pay them, to 1,800 people for $20. All right. Does everybody see up top where it says I reached 3,800,000 people with this video? Just say yes if you see that. It's right up at the very top of the screen. I reached 3,800,000 people. Let's do the math. 3,800,000 people. We will divide that by 1,800. Okay? That's 2,111 units. And then we'll multiply that times the $20 that Facebook would charge us. That's $42,222. Look. Look at this. $42,222 is what Facebook would have charged to reach the same number of people that I just reached for free. That's math. You can see it. They're telling you. Boost post, $20, 1,800 people. Look how many I reached, 3.8 million. All you got to do is math. I got the amount of people to look at this video and watch this video, okay, for free. that Facebook would have charged me $42,000 to reach. Pretty incredible stuff, right? So, do the videos work? Well, look, people actually watch them. That's what's so crazy about this. When they're on Facebook, people pay attention. 74% of the videos are actually getting completed, right? That means they're actually completing 75% of the video that I'm posting, which is pretty crazy, right? That's a very high number. If you look, I've had on this one, I went live on Facebook, kind of like I did over here, had 117,000 unique viewers while I was live on Facebook. Again, about the beach. As you can see, everything is just the water. There's not really much to it. Look at this. We had 407,000 minutes consumed of this video, and this video wasn't even that long, right? It was like 15 seconds is how long this video is. It's absurd. This is probably my most accomplished moment with this. I had 232,000 people live watching me on Facebook at one time. Think about it. How many think that's pretty crazy? 232,000 people at one single time watching my Facebook Live because of that fan page, right? That's pretty crazy. I know, it's pretty crazy stuff. It is. It's insane. But it's because of what we're doing. It's because of the contest method, which I'm going to show you in just a second. It's because of how we craft this. Our videos, they're 15 seconds long, okay? They're short little videos. They take nothing to make. I used simple fan pages, guys. They're free from Facebook, right? They bring people who have a common interest together. Okay, so if you're in the pet niche, if you are in the weight loss niche, if you are in the personal development niche, if you like vacationing, if you like, pretty much anything, to be honest with you. If you like fashion, if you like dogs, if you like cats, if you like, cars, exotic cars, if you have a passion about that, you can build a fan page, right? And you can get those people to the fan page and in turn generate revenue. So the question though is, how do we make money, okay, from the fan page? How do we get people from the fan page to our website? And how do we use these to build a sustainable income, right? So that we can actually start making money from the fan page. How many of you would agree that those are all very valid questions? Just say yes. Yes, they're very valid questions because they are the actual focus and they're the focal point of your success. A big fan page doesn't mean anything if you don't make money with it, if you don't get people to your websites, if you don't build your email list and, of course, make revenue, right? So there's one huge problem with Facebook. Facebook does not show all of your posts to all of your fans. So what that means is, if you have 500,000 fans, and you make a post with one of those videos like I showed you, Facebook might show it to 5% of your fans, maybe less. Actually, some statistics tell us that Facebook's actually showing this to less than 3% of your fans. So it makes it very difficult to go viral. I mean, think about it. If you have 100,000 fans and you're like, oh man, I got 100,000 fans, I'm doing great, look at all these people, and you make a post and Facebook only shows them, I'm sorry, is she okay? Did you guys hear Chloe? Yeah, she got live. What can you do? Alexa. I don't think she understands I'm trying to talk to her. Alexa, is she okay? What happened to her? Okay. She's fine. Situation under control. Chloe is okay. You notice Chloe first. I mean, I can be right in the middle of anything. If I hear her squealing, I'm going to stop. Sorry. So let me grab my train of thought again. So Facebook, they don't show your posts to all of your fans. And that's what sucks, because people start building their fan page and they think they're going to reach so many people, but they don't. You make a post, it's just like my fan page. I have 45,000 fans, but when I go live on Facebook, I literally reach 20 people. Like 20 people will be on there, right? It's nowhere near how many I would expect, but that's because Facebook's not telling everybody about it, right? So you've got to figure out a way to make Facebook show your posts to all of your fans and to even more people. How do you do that? Well, I cracked the code on this. I figured out a method to have Facebook show my posts to hundreds of thousands, like I showed you, even millions of people. And it's resulted in a huge revenue and a massive email list for my business. And it's all by using one simple method, okay, that most nobody thinks about. and that simply most people are too scared to do, right? But I'm going to show you how you can do it and how it's completely risk-free when you do it, right? So pretty incredible stuff. Now, you can profit from it, okay? And you can profit from it every single day, all right? Now, you know I don't like to hype up how much money I make and all that stuff. You guys know I'm like super down to earth about stuff, but I want you to see that it does work, right? Like, look at this. I can't even see the results, but $200, $100, those are daily profits, by the way. 100, 200, 300, I think it's like $3,600 in a single month, and it was free. It cost me nothing to do this. That is automated income. I actually didn't do anything. I didn't promote anything. I didn't have an affiliate offer. I didn't have a Shopify store. I had nothing. It just literally made me money, right? So super important stuff. Now, I can show you this live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go live on my fan page. I'm also going to draw the model out for you. And for those of you that already have fan page domination, you're going to see some tweaks to it because I'm always tweaking the model, right? Always trying to make it better than it was before. That's always my goal, right? So everybody want to see it? Just say yes if you do. All right. Now, I got to do some more of my ninja stuff, so hold on. I've now got to grab this computer. This will be the last time I have to do this, by the way. All right. I've got to, let's see. This is me. And I've got to make me the presenter again. Show my screen. All right. Everybody can see my screen, right? Just say yes if you can see my whiteboard. Very good. All right. Let me just get out of here real quick. All right. Perfect. Okay. So we're good to go. So far, so good. All right. Let's draw. Well, so far, so good until I did that. I don't even know what happened there. All right. Let's draw it out. How does this work? Well, it's all based on the simple premise of you having a fan page, okay? And then you make a post, okay? So you make a post on this fan page. Now, this post has two goals. You want to write this down if you haven't right now. It needs to go viral, okay? You want this post to go viral because obviously that's how you're going to reach all these people. So how do you do this? Number one, you've got to get your fans engaged. Meaning you've got to make sure, okay, that your fans are excited every time you make a post. Does everybody understand that? You say yes? Okay, I'm going to make sure that we all hear me good. We're good because when I switch computers, it's all weird. I never do this. I'm uncomfortable. All right, good. All right, get your fans engaged. Second thing that you want to do is you want to get your fans' friends engaged. Now, that throws a little wrinkle in it, doesn't it? Because we now want to get people that don't even know us excited about us. So how do we do it? All right? Let me explain to you why this is so powerful. And I've taught this before. Some of you that are new, you probably haven't heard this. You want to write this. You want to pay attention to this, okay? There's two scenarios, all right? There's two scenarios for which, let's just talk about, let's just go like this, okay? You got a store and it's called, I always use this example, it's called Best Buy, all right? And there's two ways that you can make a purchase in Best Buy, or Best Buy can purchase something from you, all right? Let's look at it. First things first is you walk in the store and you talk to a rep. Okay, you talk to a Best Buy rep. This is, we'll call this scenario number one. All right, you go in Best Buy, you talk to this rep, and you ask them what the best printer is. All right, what is the best printer? And they instantly tell you the most expensive printer. Let's just say it's a $500 printer. All right, how many of you would be a little skeptical and think that more than likely that rep is trying to sell you the most expensive computer because he's going to make more money? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots of people saying yes. It's okay. Just say yes if you think the rep is always going to try to sell you the most expensive something because at the end of the day, that's where the rep makes their money. Well, here's what you might be surprised and shocked to find out. Now, some of you know my brother Adrian. He probably hasn't told you this. I don't know if he has or not, but he actually used to work at Best Buy, and he sold printers. He worked for Epson, and he was the Epson printer rep in Best Buy. And what he found out was exactly what Trina just said. Best Buy doesn't pay commissions, but you instantly would believe that they do because of the scenario. How many of you would agree? So even though this rep might be telling you the truth, you might be skeptical. But let's look at scenario number 2. Okay, scenario number 2. All right, scenario number 2. This scenario, number 1, you go to a friend's house and see this printer. Okay? Your friend tells you it rocks. And your friend tells you to go to Best Buy and get it. Your friend says, man, you should go get this. How many of you would be more willing to go buy that printer if your friend told you how awesome it was and that you needed to buy it? Just say yes. You see, you probably would not ever even pay attention to the fact that it's the most expensive printer in Best Buy, because guess what? You're doing it because your friend referred it to you. You trust it. Look, you know, like, and trust your friend, right? So what do? You trust his or her referrals. That's why the best traffic ever. This is the best traffic ever. I cannot tell you enough times that this type of traffic right here is the best traffic you'll ever find. It's friend-based referral traffic. It's when you've got people that you know, like, and trust telling you to do something. So how does that work on Facebook? I mean, how do we get friend-based referral traffic? Well, look, it's real simple, guys. Look, let's just say this is you on Facebook, all right? And this is you, and you make a post. And your friends press the share button. Okay? When they press the share button, here's what happens. All of their friends, okay, they see that they shared it. So now all of a sudden, they're interested in it. They think about it. They're like, wow, so-and-so like this and so-and-so like that. Because when you press the like and the share button, are you not referring that to your friends? Would you all agree? I mean, are you not saying to your friends, I like this. Check this out. I want you to see this, right? Exactly. So you know, like, and trust them, and you see what they're sharing. It's just like them telling you to go to Best Buy and buy the printer. You see my point? So the question is, everybody, the question is how? How do we get people to press that share button? How do we get them to press the share and the like button so much that we can reach really quickly and really efficiently all of their friends? And then how do we get those friends to like it so much that they click the button and they crush it and they get to so many other people? How do we do that? Well, the way that we've done it, and I told you that this was a free traffic method, right? But the way that we've done it is with a contest giveaway. Now, let me tell you something. Write this down, and then let me give you the biggest key to the puzzle. All right? And a lot of my fan page domination students have actually tested this. They've tested me to see if, in fact, I was right. Here's the most important thing about this giveaway. Okay? You must, I'm going to draw it down here because I want it to be big. You must go big. Here's what that means. You have to make your giveaway seem so incredibly valuable, so incredibly awesome, that people can't refuse clicking the like button just out of the hope that they might actually win it. Now, Larry says, and Larry's the first one to chime in. Congratulations, Larry. Larry says, Anthony, that's not free. And you know what, Larry? You're right. In fact, check this out. I give away a 3-day vacation. Wow. I give away a 3-day vacation. How many of you would instantly say to yourself, I can't afford that, it costs too much money, there's no way I can do it, this is not free? Just say yes. Okay. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. That's okay. Perfectly fine. Let me explain something to you. Successful people see things through a different prism. Successful people see things a different way. There are tons of people in here, by the way, 1,000 people. We're maxed out. And not all of you, but a lot of you said there's no way I would give away a 3-day vacation. That must cost that. How much do you think? Type in the chat box for me. If you think the free vacation probably cost, when you hear free vacation, how much do you think that vacation would cost? Like just out of the blue, what comes to your mind when you hear free vacation? $3,000, $1,000, $7,000, $1,500, $2,000, $10,000, $4,000, $2,000 to $3,000, $4,000, $2,000, let's see, $10,000, $2,500. Well, let me show you something. Those of us that innovate, those of us that change things a little bit, and we see things a different way, we see a success path where other people see roadblocks. How many of you would agree? Right? Successful people find the path to success right down the same street that other people that are failing end up hitting a bunch of roadblocks. It's because we see things a different way, right? Let me show you what I mean by this. This is what's so exciting to me. All right, so the value of that vacation, by the way, okay, the value of that vacation, $600. Because when we give away a free vacation, I'm just going to write vacation. When we give away that free vacation, all we do is we pay for their hotel room. So we pay for hotel only. It costs $600. Okay? $600. So how do we afford to do that? Well, we've done this every single month this year, by the way. Okay? And let me show you some of our results. I actually wrote them down over here, and I was going to use this but now it doesn't work. Okay. We made $3,900 in instant money. Okay? That was, everybody remember me showing you that page where I made all that money each and every day instantly? Remember that? Okay? All right, we made $3,900 instantly before we ever gave anything away. We made $3,900. We got 40,000 email subscribers, okay? And so if you look at this, okay, if you look at this, this is in a single month, all right? We also were able to generate 100,000 new fans. So let's do the math on this, guys. The math tells me that I made a $3,300 profit before I ever gave anything away. Do you see that? Does everybody see that? I gave away a vacation after I made all this money. Plus, as a byproduct of making that money right there, look, I got 40,000 email subscribers and 100,000 new fans. Do you think that I actually made more money off of this email list than I probably made off that instant money? This I call the profit zone. We'll talk more about that in a minute. The profit zone. Because this is where big money is made. Okay? Big money is made right here on your email list. So again, I gave away a vacation, but I got paid to do it. How many of you like that? Just say yes? Right. This is pretty cool stuff. Now, here's the great thing about the way that this is done. This is another reason why I love it so much. Because look, when your fan page, let's just do a little graph here. When your fan page is new, okay? And then we'll just call it, you know, old fan page, right? Even though, as you guys know, the longer longer you have fan page, the older it is. Here's what happens. You start off kind of like this. You've got a really small fan page, so not a ton of activity. But then by month 2, grows a little more. Month 3, grows a little more. Month 4, grows a little more. Month 5, it's a little more. And so on and so forth. Look, the funnel for this, the growth is, it continues to grow. Why does it continue to grow? Why do you continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger and make more and more and more every single month? Just somebody put it in the chat box. This is very interesting. That's right. You see, over here, you started with 0 fans. when you start. But guess what? When you go here, you might have 30,000 fans when you start. So would you agree that this one right here, you're probably going to make more money, reach more people, and build your fan page even bigger? That's right. That's why over here it gets even bigger. You see? And it goes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because every single month you are starting with more and more and more and more people. You're gaining new fans. So your business is growing, you're making money, and the business continues to grow. How many of you like that? Just say yes. I'm just interested right now, for those of you that don't have this, you don't have my course on this, you're not doing this. How many of you feel like this is something pretty smart, something you should do? Type the number 10 in if you do. Type the number 1 in if you think it sucks. Type the number 5 in if you're just here listening to me because you want to win a computer. All right, I see I see a 1. Hold on. I only saw 1 1 and it went by so fast I can't see it anymore. Okay, lots and lots of people. Very cool. So let me show you the entire method, okay? You'll want to write this down. This is important. But here is the formula, all right? And then I'm going to go live and show you what we've done. So here's the formula. All right, formula works like this. First, you have to create a fan page, okay? That's the first thing. And you make your post, all right? So you make your post on your fan page. All right, you link people to what we call a survey. Now, why do we link people to a survey? Super, super simple. On this survey, we are able to find out what our fans are interested in. Does that make sense to everybody? Don't you think you could make more money when you send emails if you just simply know what they like? So we have a simple survey. It's like 3 questions. I'll show you mine in a second. All right. From this survey, 2 things happen. Number 1, they go over here to the thank you page. Okay, they go to the thank you page. On this thank you page, okay, we put Google Ads. And this is where we make our instant money. This is our instant money. You make it every day, all day. All right? So, pay close attention. You make instant money on the thank you page using Google Ads. Is everybody good with that? And by the way, nobody has to buy anything. All they got to do is simply click on the ads that Google puts on your page for you for free, and you get paid. All right? That's how the thank you page works. Now, of course, the survey also puts people in to your, we'll call it your email list. Okay? Now, when they put people into your email list, what do? Well, look, you can email them to your e-com store. Okay? You can email them to affiliate offers, which I showed you earlier. You can email them to your blog. If you've got a blog, you can email them to the products that you sell. If you sell products, if you have a local business, or obviously if you do work for a local business, you can do that. You can mail them to CPA offers, right? All of these right here are ways for you to make money. That is why I call this right here, okay, I call this the profit zone. Because listen, when you build this email list and you start sending emails, you can make money in many, 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 many different ways, right? Does that make sense to everybody? That's right. You can send them emails to all these different places. So you can start a Shopify store. And guess what? You don't have to worry about how you're going to get traffic to it. You can just press the send button and all of a sudden, boom, you've got it. If you want to test different affiliate offers, like I just showed you, the ones where we did $60, $70, $80, $90, $100 a day, you can do it. All of that can be done with this little email list right here. But how do you get there? It all starts with this formula. This formula gets you free traffic, it gets you quality traffic, it gets you targeted traffic, and it gets you into the profit zone. How many of you want to get to the profit zone? Just say yes. I see lots of people that want to get to the profit zone. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to go live real fast onto my fan page, and I'm going to show you how to get to the profit zone. All right? Everybody want to see it live on my fan page? Just say yes if you do. I see lots of yeses because I can see them over here. All right. We got to switch my screen one more time. All right? This is the last time I got to switch it, by the way. So here we go. We're going to make myself the presenter on this computer now and show my screen. All right, so tell me if you can see my Destin, Florida fan page now. If you can see it, just say yes in the chat box for me. All right, I can see lots and lots of people saying yes. Very good. Let me pull this back up here. All right, so everybody sees it. Very cool. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you basically the entire flow, okay? I'm going to show you the flow of how this works. So you're about to see exactly how my customers that come to my fan page, what happens, okay, for this to work. Here's how it works. Okay, first things first. They come to my fan page. Now, this is my Facebook fan page. It's about Destin, Florida. I told you it has nothing to do with me. Take a look at this, guys. 503,000 likes. I didn't spend any money on advertising, okay? Free. Free, 503,000 fans, okay? So let's look. This week, we've reached 1,869,000 people, and that is including Thanksgiving, where basically nobody was on. And then, of course, Black Friday and the whole weekend. How many of you would like to be able to reach basically 2 million people for free, even during a holiday when nobody's really on the computer, right? They're all out shopping. Yeah, pretty good. This is probably some of the, I would say, some of the lower stats that we've had in a while. But it's because everything is lower, right? Our attendance last week on the webinar was lower. Everything's lower because it's a holiday, right? So check this out. We make posts on our fan page. Let me just show you the one we did just the other day because we actually just did a giveaway. Now, this is Christina. She works in my office, and she manages the Facebook fan page for me because essentially I just wanted somebody else to do it for me after a while. I'm always busy teaching and coming up with new strategies, so I just had her make my posts for me. And then she's a girl, I'm a guy. I figure people probably would rather look at her than me, so I have her do our Facebook Lives when we do our giveaways. So check this out. You can see it says, register for our next giveaway. Does everybody see this right here where it says register for our next giveaway? Say yes in the chat box if you see this link. This is the link that we put to our survey in our posts. Okay? I want you to look down here. Do you see how 214,000 people have been reached since yesterday at 4 o'clock? Does everybody see that? That's 214,000 people in one day. All right? This will continue. This post will probably reach 1 million people. That's how many people will see this post. It'll probably take 4 or 5 days, and then we'll have 1 million people have seen this post. So that's pretty incredible, this one video. So these people click this link. When they click the link, they go to a little survey like this. Now, this is not an awesome survey. This is actually quite an ugly survey. I never changed the survey from the first time I did this. So I could probably have done a better one, but hey, it works the way it is. Okay, so check it out. This is my survey. I asked people, what describes you? Do you live in Destin? Do you want a vacation in Destin? Or have you never even been to Destin, right? I just want to know. I ask them what they like most about Destin. Fishing, shopping, theme parks, all that kind of stuff, right? Then I ask them this. Are you interested in deals on vacation rentals? Are you interested in that? Yes or no? Then I ask them to put in their name and email address. That enters them to win the free 3-day vacation. So, super simple. Does everybody see how simple that is so far? They click 3 buttons, and then they can enter to win a full 3-day vacation to Destin, Florida on the beaches, right? Everybody says yes. Okay. When they click this button, this is where they go. They go right here to this page. This is my thank you page. This is the page where I make those instant money, the instant commissions that I showed you. This is where I make more money by the end of the month than the vacation cost me. And here's why. Do you see these ads right here? It says, enter a sweepstakes to get thousands of free coupons. Does everybody see that? Okay. When people click that link, I get paid money. Just like that. Instantly. And guess what? I got 2 of them here. And then if you scroll down, I've got another one down here. Enter to win a 4-day, 3-night Branson vacation trip. How many of you think that somebody that just entered, okay, they just entered to win a free vacation, would probably click one of these links? Just say yes. And by the way, this is one of the most simple websites. It's a one-page website. There's not even a website to this. It's one simple page. I'll show you exactly how to build it. Okay? Google puts these ads on your page for you. All you've got to do is literally let people click them. You make money. So does everybody see how fast you make money once somebody clicks your link and opts in? Just say yes if we're good on that part. Okay, we're good on that part. All right. So if you want to know how to get an AdSense account and all that stuff, I teach you all of that inside of our course. But like to get these Facebook ads or these Google ads, I show you how it's done. All right, then those ads make you money. Okay, so you can see these are some of my I don't show you all of the money because it's kind of silly and it kind of makes me feel stupid. But these are some of the transfers. So what I wanted you to see is like the automatic payment to my checking account, because people can fake some stuff. A little hard to fake this, right? And I don't think you guys know how to fake anything anyway. I certainly wouldn't fake making $2 grand. I can promise you that. So look, I made $1,000 this month, $2,000 this month, $4,000 this month, $3,500 this month, like on and on and on. That's just free money. That's just money that just comes in for free. I didn't do anything. All we do is make the post on Facebook, and instantly we make this money. The second thing that happens, okay, this is, like I said, kind of where some of the magic happens. Look at this. I build an email list, and I build a really big one. Look at this. 200, right here, 267,000 people. 267,000 people, okay, on my email list. 267,000. How many of you like that? How much could you make with 267,000 people, okay, on your email list? Pretty incredible stuff, huh? Look, if you only made what I showed you I just made on that other one, 60 cents a click, all right, how much money could you really make? Well, let's take a look. Because not all email lists are equal, are created equal. Some are good, some aren't. So let's take a look at something. Let's look at my email stats, because it's important to know that people actually open and click your emails. Here's an email we sent. We sent this yesterday, 11:30. 20,000 people opened it, and 5,000 people clicked it. Would you agree that if you could get 5,000 clicks with one single email, that's probably good? Yes? That's 5,000 clicks. By the way, if you were to charge, like if you were to pay to get a click, it typically would cost you $1, maybe $1.20 to get a click. That traffic from that one email is worth $5,000, and we just sent it yesterday. It'll probably double by the time everybody's done opening and clicking. Look at this. We have so many other ones. You can see I've been testing, right? That's part of that duplicating your email list thing. But we could go back in September. I don't know. Just pick some of these. Look at this one. 35,000 opens and 8,800 people clicked on the link in the email. So again, how many of you feel like 8,800 clicks could get you some money on your Shopify store or your affiliate links or anything, right? The magic is in getting the people interested. You see, when they've opted in to win something big, big giveaway, they actually open your emails and they click on the links. Pretty incredible stuff, right? Massive amounts of money are made from this simple, simple, simple email list. Now, let me ask you guys something. How do you know what to send them in an email? Like, how do you know, let's see, if we got all time, 267,000 people, how do you guys know, how do you know what they're, like, you got a little survey on them, but how do you really know who these people are? Any ideas? You see, that would be tough. That's really tough, unless you use Facebook. Because guess what? Facebook tells you who your fans are. How many of you would agree those 267,000 email subscribers came from my Facebook fan page? Just say yes if you agree with me. Okay, so watch this. Super simple. Check this out. This is why this works so well and you make so much money with it. You go right up here to Insights. Check this. All right, on your Insights, Facebook will actually tell you who the people are, and we'll hope that it loads because sometimes I have so much data that it won't load, so we'll see. Facebook will actually tell you who the people are that are fans on your fan page. How many of you like that? You know exactly who they are, right? That's why it works so well. And it looks like they may not, it may not let mine load. Let's try it one more time. I have so many that when I'm on GoToWebinar, there we go, freezes up. But check this out. Okay, pay close attention to this because this is a key to unlocking lots of revenue for you if you do this, okay? Look at my stats. All right, 85% of my fans are women. So don't you think that if I'm going to send an email, I'm going to promote a product and I'm going to write it to kind of speak to women, since 85% of my fans are women? Yes, I got 15% that are men, but you can't be perfect, right? You can't send one to one group and one to the other. So you just, if you've got a swing like this, you know that women are on your email list, and guess what? You even know how old they are. Look at this. Between 25 and 64. That's the biggest, that's obviously like the outliers would be over 65 and under 24. But the biggest group, 42% of my fans are between 35 and 54 years old. Don't you think that as a marketer, you could figure out what products 35 to 54-year-old women are interested in? Yes or no? So what this tells me is, and we did this as a test because I wanted to show you, and this is the only reason we did this. We sent a direct TV offer, okay? Everybody remember seeing the direct TV offer that didn't work? Okay, that was for direct TV promoting the football stuff. So direct TV, you get all the football channels. So we sent that out to see if anybody would click on it. Knowing that 85% of our list is women, none of them even clicked. It's pretty incredibly bad. But it proves a point. It proves the point that if you know who your fans are, then you know who's on your email list. And if you know who's on your email list, you can make mega amounts of money that you would never otherwise be able to do. Does that make sense? So how many of you like it so far? Hopefully I've done a good job explaining. Okay, I want to answer one more question. And that is, Anthony, how do I get my first fans? How many of you are worried about how you might get your very first fans? Like, you don't have any fans. So how do you get your first ones? Okay. In the first time I presented this, there was only one method. So all of you that already have fan page domination, pay attention because I got something pretty cool for you. I'm going to give it to you in just a little while. I have two methods to exponentially grow your fan page that is not going to cost you a single penny. How many of you would like to figure out how to take a fan page and build it to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 fans like that without you ever spending any money? Say yes. All right. I've been working on this. I'm trying to figure this out. Let me show you something. All right. First things first. All right. Let's go over here to my fan page because the other one has too many fans. Check this out. When you make a post on your fan page, we'll pick the very first one on here. Okay. Do you see how many people liked my post right here? Does everybody see that I had 1,200 people that clicked the like button on that post? Okay, here's the thing. They are not all my fans. How many of you have clicked the like button on something you see in your news feed before? Just say yes. You see, oftentimes people like our posts, but they're not even our fans. But we want them to be our fans, right? So that we can continue to grow. So there's a little hidden feature inside of Facebook that most people don't even know about. Most people don't even think about. Let me show you what it is. If you go to your post, when you create your own fan page, and you click on the little number here beside the number of likes and shares and all that stuff, what you will see is you will see out here beside all of the people that liked your page, you'll see, or that post, you'll see if they have already liked your fan page, or, look at this, like Amy. Amy, if you're on the webinar right now, you have not actually become a fan. So watch this. I can click this button, and all of a sudden Facebook will send Amy an invite. So Facebook actually invites Amy to become a fan of my page. How many of you like that? Just say yes. This is Facebook saying, you should go be a fan of this person. And of course, Amy will probably remember liking one of my posts, and so Amy will become a fan. But here's the problem. It's very tedious, because look what you got to do. You got to go through here, and you got to click this invite button on all these people. Look, Jennifer, this is a prime example. This is a prime example. Everybody pay attention. Jennifer actually won our cash prize last week on Thanksgiving. And Jennifer is on this webinar right now. There you are. Jennifer says it's embarrassing. Jennifer is on our webinar right now. Jennifer liked my post. Jennifer is not a fan, and she probably doesn't even know it. Jennifer, you just got an invite from Facebook. So, now you can all see. That's real time, right? Can't even make that stuff up. Jennifer wasn't a fan, but she didn't even know it. Now Jennifer says she accepts. She'll become a fan. So, the question is, how can we make more people like our page faster? If you have to sit here and do this all day long, this is going to really, really suck. Look, you just sit here and do this. So, what we've created, you can click this, you can see that there's more, right? There's more people down here that need to be invited, all this stuff. Watch this. Do you guys see all these people right here that need to be invited? There's like 3 right here. We've created a software that gives you this little button called Invite All. Does everybody see this button right here? Okay. You do not have this button. Go check. You don't have it. It's not Facebook. Yeah. Jeanette Holmes says, my fan page doesn't have a like all button. I know. That's a software we created. Why did we create it? Because watch this. Click it, and look, did you see that? It just invited all of these people to become a fan. Look, everybody's been invited, one click of a button. Do you think that you could probably build your fan page faster if you could click a button and invite all of these people to become a fan? Now, there's one catch. Facebook only lets you invite about 500 people a day. Now, I would not want to sit there and click that button 500 times, right? I'd rather click it one time. But you can invite 500 people a day, okay, to become a fan of your fan page. So how many of you like that? Just say yes. Okay? That is our fan page explosion software. We literally use this right now on new fan pages, and they're growing exponentially because we're able to go and get people just like Jennifer who like our posts but don't realize they haven't actually liked our page yet. And that's how we make our fan pages grow. And this invite all button saves massive amounts of time and jumpstarts your growth. Is that cool? Everybody like it? Now, how many of you would like to see how you could get lots and lots of people to see your post, like your post, for free, so that you don't even have to pay to get started? Lots of people. Okay, well, what we're going to do is, I believe, go away, Facebook. I believe that I have, I've brought all of it kind of full circle, and what I'm going to do is show you real fast. I'm going to show you inside. What I did was, you know, I've been doing this for so long that back in June, I actually created a course to teach people how to do this. So I created an entire training as I was doing my own. And I've continued to add to that course. Every single week, every single month, all the time, I'm adding to that course, right? The course is right here. I'll show you real fast. It's called Fan Page Domination. I'm going to show you a little bit more about it in just a second. But here's what's cool. Everything you need is broken down to show you how to do this. For instance, phase 1. Here's how you build your fan page. Here's how you get your first fans, okay? Here's how you set up that survey that you need so that you can build your email list. By the way, some of you are asking, how do I get those Google ads? Here it is. It tells you exactly how to do it. How do I build my thank you page so that I can make that money? Shows you how to do it. How do I set up my email autoresponder so that I make money from this? It shows you exactly how to do it. All right, once you're done with that, how do I make the posts on my fan page that go viral? There is a specific technique. Look right here. It's called the opt-in spike method. There is a specific way that you have to make your post on Facebook in order for Facebook to make them blow up. And so many people in our fan page group have already tried to go against the grain and all come back and said, yep, you were right. And I've learned this over 2 years of doing this. I show you exactly how to write your Facebook posts, the exact method, so that they get shared and so that they go crazy and they go viral and you build your business, make money, and of course build your list. Okay? Then, how do we scale? I show you the launch blueprint. I show you the slingshot method. These are things that I have figured out that make you massive amounts of money from this method. So it's all set up in phases. Phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. You start here, you end up here. Now here's something else that I think makes it a little different. Okay? Okay. I see some of you, by the way, are saying you're receiving my phone calls right now. So congratulations. It didn't work. You're already here. Remember that software that I told you about, the like all button? Everybody remember that? Okay. That like all button, that software, you can download it right here. Fan page explosion software. It's right inside your members area. Okay. You go in, you download it, it's yours. Live workshops. Check this out. We do live workshops, okay, with our students. So since we got started with fan page domination, you can see here's one of our first, this is our first live workshop. This is our second live workshop. These are the PDFs that go with it. And then here's our third live workshop. And you can see our next live workshop is coming up December 17th. So what does that mean? That means that every single time I learn something new, I'm coming doing specific webinars only for my fan page domination students to teach this method. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if it does. All right, very cool. One other thing that we give you with this, I wanted to show you real fast, is we give you access to our fan page domination group. This is a closed-door group. This is only for our students that have this course, and they make posts. Now, I think I saw Dave Clark on the webinar tonight, but check this out. Dave says he got you can get 10,000 fans for $100. That's literally 1 penny. Okay, to get a fan if you pay for ads on Facebook. Then you can totally explode. So look what he did. He said, I went into a new passion niche this week and I spent $30 and I have 3,000 fans. Now once he gets those 3,000 fans, guess what he can do? Start implementing our method, and do you think the 3,000 is going to exponentially grow? Yes or no? Yeah? I see lots of people saying yes. See, tons and tons and tons. Now you don't have to spend money to start, but if you spend a little bit of money, it jumpstarts your success. Now, the group, look at this. We have tons and tons of people that are posting in this group all the time. You can see I go live in the group all the time. You can see that there are people in here talking about, look, the training is excellent. Last night I sent an invite out, probably using the invite all button. 38 of my friends liked my page. How awesome is that? That's Virginia. Virginia, congratulations. Let's see. We just have tons of people. Look. 735 friends, 74 of them have already liked my page, etc., etc. So the fan page domination group is available only to our students, okay? How many of you like that? It's connecting with each other, and you can see everybody's there helping everybody. And you got people like Dave Clark that have had massive success with it. And you got people that are new, and they need a little help. And it's people helping people. That's what I always try to create, is this ecosystem where you can help each other. But I came up with something else that's even better. None of you that have ever seen this before. This is completely brand new, okay? There's this little button in here. It's called niche research. You can see it says new. A lot of people were asking me, Anthony, what is the best niche? Like, what are the niches that you can make money in? Vacations, pets, what else? I'm starting my own, like in many different niches. I'm doing the research and putting it right here for you so that you can literally go right in and read, okay, my niche research to show you how many of these fan page businesses you can set up and in what niches you can do it in. How many of you like that? All right? I see lots and lots of people now. Let me show you something else. For those of you that said you were scared, you did not know how to build your own fan page, right? There were a few of you that said that. Look at this button right here. Done for you fan page setup. This was just released literally like, I think 2 days ago. I put this in here. Nobody's ever even seen this. Even those of you that have fan page domination, you haven't seen it unless you logged in and happened to notice the button. Check this out. When you click this button, it brings up this little form. You fill this form out, if the form will load, but we're on GoToWebinar. All right. You film this form out, or you fill it out. You submit it. When you submit this little form, Christina is going to make your fan page for you. That means she's going to design the little cover up at the top. She's going to implement a couple of features we'll talk about in a minute. She's going to build your fan page for you so that you have everything you need to just start doing it and not making excuses. How many of you like done-for-you stuff like that? Just say yes? Okay. Now, there's one more specific bonus that I have that I haven't even told you about yet, and I'm not going to until we hop back into the presentation. But let's just suffice to say, I'm going to get you some free advertising so that you can jumpstart your success. So, first of all, how many of you like fan page domination, feel like it's something you'd like access to, something you'd like to do, something you'd like to start doing with all of my other students? Just type number 1 in if it makes sense for you, right? I think it does. I see tons and tons and tons of ones coming in. In fact, it's probably the most phenomenal course and training that I've ever put out because I see people having success with it, and you can too. All you got to do is look in our Facebook group. It's quite simple to see. All right, so let's pop back in here real fast so I can show you this. So I've already introduced you guys to fan page domination, of course, and shown you the members area. And there's some people, obviously, that have had success with it already because, well, I've had students that had it since June. Carolina posted this in our group. She reached 3.2 million people. She calls it a small victory. I call it a pretty big victory because that would have cost, with Facebook, that would have cost thousands of dollars. She got it for free. 988,000 views. A small success. Sebastian, he got 99 new email subscribers in a single day, and he's continuing to grow his business doing this. So, I mean, you're getting massive amounts of email subscribers. What about traffic? I told you guys, you can get a lot of traffic. This is 61,000 sessions, 53,000 users, 105,000 page views, right? All to my page using Facebook. Look, it says Facebook, right? That's where the traffic came from. It came from fan page domination method. This is my best week ever right here. So let me show you the pinnacle. This is how awesome it can get, right? 12,000 subscribers in a single day. Guys, that's 12,000 new email subscribers in one day. That's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they got them for free in a day. Look at this, 25,000, okay, in a 7-day period of time, and 48,000 in a single month. 48,000 email subscribers is worth $50,000 a month ongoing. That's just the way that it is. If you know how to monetize it, if you're on the Success Connection, you're paying attention, you're listening, you're learning, you're earning, these are worth a lot of money, right? I got them all in a single month. These are just some of the revenue stats. I've already shown you this. $3,500 in 28 days. Can you make Shopify sales? I do this every day now, right? I've still got my Shopify store. I still make sales all the time, and it comes from this. This is the only way I do it. I don't do Facebook ads for Shopify, but you can see we get Shopify sales. We made $538 in a single day, right? And it's from different resources. That's what's cool about this is it's from different sources. A little bit from Shopify, a little bit from AdSense, a little bit from affiliate marketing. It allows you to diversify, which is key to sustainable success. This is the success formula with fan page domination. Let me ask you something. How many of you would like to do this? How many of you would like for this to be your success formula? You'd like to build a fan page, learn how to make the posts that go viral, send people to surveys, build your list, make instant money on the thank you page, and then get into the profit zone. Just say yes for me. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes because, I mean, I don't know anybody that wouldn't want to be in the profit zone, to be quite honest with you. I don't know anybody that would say, no, I don't want to do that, even though you just showed me that that works. And you just proved to me how valuable the software was because Jennifer, thank you so much, Jennifer, happened to not be a fan, but somehow won the cash prize last week, right? So look, I believe that this has been, and I still believe this, that this method is the missing piece of the puzzle to truly creating the success that people want online without having all the headaches, without it being so complicated, without you having to have 52 different things going on at one time. Things are tough on the internet, right? I mean, because you're always having to pay for advertising, and They're always trying to figure out what your conversion rates are and all this stuff. Look, this is just fun. It's fun and it's simple, right? A fan page is fun, it's simple, it's free, and it's easy to build, right? So super, super. How many of you feel like this could be the missing piece of your puzzle to get started? Like, doesn't matter what other programs you have. It doesn't matter what other things you've purchased. At the end of the day, all business starts with traffic. This is the traffic component. Now, if you don't have an existing business, it happens to have a business in it because, of course, you make all that money on the thank you page. But let's say you've got a different course on how to make money with Shopify. You've got a course on how to make money with Amazon. You've got all these different things. This is the course that gets you the traffic that makes all of those things actually work, right? I see lots and lots of people saying absolutely, absolutely. Well, there are other people, and I'm going to breeze through these because this is a presentation that I would normally give to other people, not necessarily to you guys. So, but these are some people that have had success with this. I mean, look, Kevin Gallagher, 710 people on their page, 250 likes, comments, and shares in 24 hours. Ira Jackson did well. I think Ira's on the webinar right now. Ira had over 1,000 fans. Look at this. Over 1,000 page likes, right, in a single week. If you look at that. That's pretty incredible. These are students. These are Success Connection students, by the way, right? Look at this. Mervin. Mervin went from, look, his list went from 50 to 1,350 in a week. That's one of your peers. That's one of your Success Connection students right there, right? The only difference is he's doing it, right? That's the only difference. He's doing it, and maybe you're not right now. But I'll give you the opportunity to do it. What I'd like to do is I'm going to give you guys one chance. First of all, I'm going to give you a chance to get fan page domination, and I'm going to tell you about that one extra bonus that I haven't told you about that will apply to all of my students that already have it because it's just the way that I do things. I have to be fair about it. So I'm going to tell you how you can get fan page domination, and then I'm only going to give you a small amount of time to do it. This cannot be a 3-hour-long webinar tonight because I haven't eaten dinner. So I'm going to give you access to get it. I'm going to give you a chance to get this, and then we're going to do our giveaway for our $4,000 work like I do package. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information on what it is, and then I'm going to let you hop in, and then we're going to rock on, okay? So you can get fan page domination. You can get it right now. You get the entire course, all 3 phases of the training, plus the bonus 4th phase that I put in there, plus all the bonuses I'll tell you about in a second. So you can see, I already told you guys, we break this down for you. How to build your business, how to build your profit centers, how to scale your business. I give you the case studies, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how I'm doing it, right? Makes total sense because, well, you need to see it. And you'll get all the future updates to it as well, okay? So you get all the future updates. You get Fan Page Domination Live. I showed you guys what this is. These are those live webinars with me, okay, that happen multiple times a year. When I learn something, I share it with you. How many of you want access to that? Just say yes. Where literally, as I'm building my business, I'll show you what I'm doing, and then you can just copy it, right? You don't have to pay anything extra for it or anything like that. And it's random. I just start these up, and off we go, right? A few bonuses. The Success Connection. All of my students get the Success Connection, so you guys already have that. You're going to get this Fan Page Explosion software, okay? So you're actually going to get that Invite All button that's going to help you build your fan page from scratch without having to spend a ton of money and a ton of time. How many of you feel like you could probably build your fan page and start getting those fans if you have this software? Type the number 1 in. Of course. But it, of course, takes getting the software. I'm not going to charge you for the software. We include it. We always are packing things into here to help you have success, right? That's the goal, so that's what we do. So you're going to get the software. You also get access to that Facebook group. So I showed you the Facebook group. I showed you like Dave Clark and so many other people are in there, and they're telling people how they're having success. You can join. You got a ton of people. You got about 500 people in there that literally this is what they're doing every day, and they help each other. That's what's so great. They just help each other, right? Super, super. So how many of you would like to be in the group? Just say yes. All right, cool. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Very good. Very good. Now, like I said, bonus number 3, the actual Facebook group, it's actually valuable. You can see earlier this year I posted how I doubled my income. I went and told everybody how I did it. You can see all the comments from people that are in the group saying thank you, thank you, thank you. So this group is active, and it's literally every single day new content being posted. And of course, there's tons of people that have had success with this already. right? Kevin, Andres, you can see that these guys have had success. But what you're going to get is literally everything that you need in order to be successful with this, right? How many of you like the fact that you get everything that you need to be successful with it? It's pretty important to get everything, right? I would agree. But this is where it gets different. Nobody's ever seen this slide before. None of my current fan page domination students have seen this. Nobody in the world has seen this. This is brand new. I just made this specifically for you for tonight and then put it off. Here's what it's called. It's called the No Student Left Behind Breakthrough. Here's how it works. I had this thought, and I thought to myself, how is it that I can, and what can I do to make sure that people don't get left behind by simply just not doing what it is that they know they need to be doing, right? Like, I was inspired by one of my partners to do this, and I thought to myself, okay, what can I do to make sure that you actually do this, right? What can I do to make sure that you actually do it? Check it out. Here is the No Student Left Behind Breakthrough Bonus Package. Here's how it works. Number one, you get the niche research. You saw that niche research package in there where I literally tell you what niches are working. So what topics are actually working for this fan page domination method? Forget all of your passions for a minute. Let's do the first thing, okay, that'll make us money. And then we can go play around with our passions. But let's do something that will make money first. How many of you would like to see the value in knowing what niches are actually working for this business, right? Okay, I see lots of yeses. Now, I already see my current fan page domination members asking me if they get these bonuses. Here's the thing. You will all get the bonuses if you are currently a member, because I always do that. I never, ever come up with another bonus and then not give it to my current members. But I do have, anyway, all right. Number two, I am working with Facebook directly, with our rep, to get you a $25 advertising credit with Facebook completely free. Now, before you say, oh, it's only $25, let me show you what happens with $25. Some of you already saw, we have somebody anyway, that spent $30 and got 3,000 fans. 3,000 fans for $30. So $25, you can get 2,500 fans. Do you realize that if you got 2,500 fans like this, okay, how if you implement our fan page domination strategies, how fast that can grow? Like how you can double, triple, and quadruple your fan base like that if you have 2,500 to start with, right? So this is not, this specific credit is not in your account yet, but it will be in there within, I would say, 7 days, okay? We're literally emailing back and forth getting our credit. So you'll be able to get a $25 advertising credit. Now, what about those of you that are sitting there thinking, yeah, but I don't know how to build a fan page? Well, look at the next one. Done For You will build your fan page business for you. We will let you tell us what niche, and we will build the fan page for you. And then, of course, we have our concierge program, which we're going to allow a few more people in. Now, we are going to limit this because I have to do this for all of my current students. That's only fair. I think that this slide says 15, but the next one should say 25. I was trying to edit it before I came on here. So we're going to do it for 25 people. Here's why. There's no way that one girl in my office can build 500 fan pages. Would you all agree with me on this? Just say yes if you would agree with me on this. It's not going to happen, right? So you can see supply and demand, it doesn't work out. So we have to limit that. Okay, and that's just, these bonuses have to be limited also because I'm giving away money and my time. So let me show you. Fast action bonus number one. This is the niche research discovery. So we told you about this. This is where I'm going to tell you what niches are working. Super, super simple. What is this worth? Well, I decided I was going to be funny and try, I never do this, but I thought I'd be funny and say, it's worth $1,000. Look, it's worth whatever you would spend trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? So it could be 1,000, it could be 10,000. I don't know. It's worth whatever it is to you so that you don't have to try to figure out what the niches are that work. You get the niche package. All right. You get the Facebook advertising credits. Look, this will allow you to get massive scale fast. Okay? Massive scale fast. In fact, if you look right here, Dave Clark, I put his post in there because he got 3,000 fans for 30 bucks. So I'm thinking, maybe you can get 2,500 fans for $25. That's what inspired me to do this. I saw it and I said, man, that really, really might be a good idea, right? So you get that. You also get Christina to build your fan page. She's going to love me after tonight. Look, our social media manager, the one that you saw posting on my fan page, she is going to set up your fan page, and she's going to set up 2 critical profit zone automations, okay? These are 2 automations that I use on my fan page to help me make more money and to help me get more fans. She's going to set those up for you for free. She's going to use the exact techniques that she used to build my page, so everything's going to be exactly how mine is, okay? This literally guarantees that you will have your own fan page up and running. How many of you like that? Just say yes. This is a guarantee. This forces you to actually do something because we're going to do it for you. It's fairly simple, right? Now, value, $1 million. I don't know. It's worth, again, imagine if this was your obstacle to success. Imagine if you didn't do your fan page because you didn't know how to build your fan page, so you never got started, so you never made any money. Now imagine if we let Christina do it for you, so you take action, you go do what you're supposed to do, follow the course, and you end up making $1 million. Well, then you know what? It was worth $1 million for you. So it's worth, again, whatever you will end up making because we end up getting it set right for you the first time. And then you're also going to get this concierge bonus. So we haven't done this in a while, and I've got everybody kind of squared away. Here's what the concierge program is. It's literally access to me. It means that when you write in our support desk, I'm the one that answers. You don't get our support staff, you get me, okay? It's literally like having me on call to be able to answer your questions for you, to be able to help you, to be able to help you through the things that you are having and struggling with, right? Now, there are very, 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 very few people that will ever do something like this without charging you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, because it is literally me that will have to respond to you if you get this fast action bonus. But I have done this, right? I have done this for my students since June. And we have seriously helped a lot of people get out of the rut of, oh, I can't do it, because I'm sitting there to help them, okay? How many of you would like access to that? You say yes? So those 4 fast action bonuses, I see a lot of people saying yes. I'm actually going to give to 25 people because I've calmed down everybody else that's in fan page domination right now. And so I can take on a few more people for the concierge program. Now, this is a self-contained system, okay? Self-contained, meaning everything that you need in order to be successful, all right, is right there. It's literally all inside of this course. You don't have to do anything else, right? You can just literally implement what I teach you, use all the new things that I'm giving you, and you'll have the ability to have success. Now, when we go live with this, which will be next April, I believe, so this is the last time before April. The price is going to be $2,997. I am not, I repeat, look on the screen, I am not including, when we do a big public launch for this, anything about free advertising, done for you anything, or concierge. I might include the niche program, but I'm definitely not doing the other. Can you see why I wouldn't be able to do that if I was doing tons of these webinars? Can you see why I'm not going to give away $25 and have Christina trying to make 3,000 fan pages for people? Not going to happen. This is something I specifically did for you because this is the last time I'm going to present this. It's the last time I'm going to invite people into this at all until at least April or May of next year, right? In April or May, the price is going up. For those of you that have been students of mine for a while, you know that I don't lie. I tell you the truth. When I say the price is going up, it actually goes up. Mobile opt-in started off at $997. Now it's $1,997. Why? Because we spent more time, more money, more energy, more resources on it, right? So that's the way that it has to work, okay? So you're able to get in, and I'm going to hook you up, obviously, with a discount, okay? So here's how it works. I'm going to let you in for one payment of $1,997. When you get enrolled, you will get the bonuses. Provided you are one of the first 25, you will get the other 4 bonuses, okay? We are not going to sit here and hammer home all night long about why you should enroll. I am going to give it about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I'm going to move on and do our giveaway because it's almost 10 o'clock. So if you want to get in, you can go here, okay? You can see the link on the screen. It's startfpd.com/enroll. Okay? I put it in the chat box for you as well. It's one payment. Let's get something clear. There are no monthly payments. There are no additional payments. There's no upgrade payments. None of that. Okay? And if you are one of the first 25, you will get the extra breakthrough, no student left behind bonuses. How many of you would like to do that? Just say, type number 1 in if you want the 4 extra bonuses and you want to get in on fan page domination and start working with us on it tonight. I see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people. What you need to do is go to the link. I'm going to run through these slides real fast because I got a few others I'm going to share with you, and then we're going to do our giveaway. But what you need to do if you want the bonuses is go now, and then I will tell you guys when we hit 25, I am going to say we have 25, and I'm going to say, no, we're not opening 5 more. I know we normally do. It's not happening tonight, okay? Because, again, I don't have the capacity to make more fan pages, to be honest with you. All right, so you get, and you can see I plan to do 25. I just missed a slide. So you get all of these fast action bonuses provided you take action and you do it right now. Now, if you have questions, okay, feel free to just put them in the chat box for me real fast so I can answer your questions, because I, of course, don't want you to have a question, not get it answered, and then, of course, miss out on the opportunity to get the fast action bonuses. But at the same time, obviously, we have a lot going on. So go ahead and put in the chat box if you have a specific question. I'm going to try to answer them. By the way, we just got one. So one of our bonuses is already taken away. Let's see. Yes. If you are already in fan page domination, you already qualify for all of these bonuses. When you log into your account, you will see the niche research package link. It's already there. You will see the done for you link. It's already there. The advertising credit will be there in about 5 days or so, I think. We're still working with Facebook on it. That'll be put in your account too. And then the first 25 people that get enrolled tonight will also be in there as well, okay? Let's see. Now I'm going through my questions real fast, and then we're giving away the $4,000 package. So you guys get ready on the edge of your seat. I know it's going to be exciting. It looks like we have 3. So 3 of our bonus packages are gone. So 3 of them are gone. If you have questions, put them in the chat box for me, okay? Let's see. Does this work well with mobile opt-in? Yes. So mobile opt-in can actually take the place, okay? It can take the place of the survey. So if you don't want to do a survey, or let's just say on the mobile traffic, you can literally go in and you can use mobile opt-in instead, right? And you can push all this traffic to your mobile opt-in pages. We do this all the time. So absolutely, that will work. Will it work with like the Inner Blueprint software? So Pape says this. Yes, absolutely. It works. Here's the thing. I want you guys to realize something. It works with anything. It's not like this is like a plug of some kind, right? And it doesn't fit into certain things. This works with anything, all right? So it's because it's the traffic source, right? You've got to have traffic in order to, obviously, to have success. So this is getting you the traffic. Now, as a byproduct, all right, this is also going to get you free traffic. So that's great. I mean, free traffic and make you money. But this works with any type of business. In fact, how many of you, is there anybody that is there anybody that has fan page domination that would like me to unmute you and let you tell everybody what you think? I'll allow that one time because and you have to have a microphone. Let's see, Victor. Victor, I've seen you making a lot of comments on our fan page. Hold on, I'm going to unmute Victor Petro because Victor has been very vocal. So I'll let Victor pop on and just say what he thinks. Victor, hold on. I'm coming to unmute you, I think. Let's see. There's Victor, and let's unmute Victor. Victor, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
How are you?
How are you, Anthony?
You know, I'm hungry, but I'm good. I'm always excited when I'm on the Success Connection. So I saw you said unmute me instantly. And so, by the way, let me tell everybody real quick, we have 10 of our fast action bonuses left, guys. So 15 people have taken us up on getting these fast action bonuses. So, Victor, we've got about 1,000 people on here right now. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this because I have some really awesome training stuff that I've got planned for the rest of this month. So some people, sit there and they think, okay, I've heard of this program, I've heard of that program, I bought this, I bought that. I have no clue really what you think about it, but feel free to tell everybody what you think.
Okay, so let's just start that I'm originally from Ukraine, right? So I came to this country and I tried million times with different so-called guru to make money online, and I failed many, many times till I found you and I found Adrian afterwards, right? So now with I'm going to be very brief because I know the time is very precious here. So with fan page domination, I use it to drive traffic to my site. And like you said, you can go to Facebook and pay a lot of money to drive the traffic. Now, when you implement your strategy, you can drive it literally for free, just like you said. So yesterday when you was on Facebook Live, I said I had 735 sales, and because I drive people to basically to Shopify store, and that profit zone that you mentioned, right? So I would say half of those sales are free. So I don't use any money. So basically I have a little contest or a little like sweepstake. I invite people, they take part in it. They go to thank you page. I put a link to my Shopify store. They come and they buy products of Shopify store. And also I would like to mention something personal, that when I came I was very new. I was a little scared. I didn't know anything. I didn't know if you guys like for real. I purchased this program and basically I had many questions. So I emailed this I sent personal email to you. And I said, Anthony, can you answer this question? And I thought, no way this guy will answer this email. He's a celebrity. He had 1,000 people like me. And then I found a couple emails and I sent email to 2 emails, and you actually answered, and it was in the middle of the night. I remember in Washington State, but in the middle of the night I'm getting 2 answers from you from different emails, and you said, okay, Victor, here is the answer for your question. And then you answer from the second email. You say, hey, I think you emailed me that email address, the second email address. And also, I would like to mention about a mobile opt-in because I have that. Like you said, people can give you a lot of emails, some of them fake emails, secondary email, etc. I use this program and I have real emails. I don't think anyone in the industry have that. So combination of all the things, and today, of course, our focus on fan page domination. I think anyone out there that thinking, is it for real? Look at this guy from Ukraine that failed many times till he found Anthony Morrison, and 780 sales by today. I don't think I'm very successful yet, but I mean, for some people out there to make their first sale, it would be a big success, right? So this is basically my testimony. I know the time is precious. I just wanted to say thank you very much for giving this chance to me and making me successful. I don't think anyone in my generation from my family was as successful as I am today.
Wow. Well, that is that's obviously that's an amazing story, man. I mean, 780 sales from obviously nothing, from having no sales, and that's a good off of the fan page stuff and everything. That's a good testament to why, really, to be honest with you, to why I do these trainings like this. When I first started doing these, it was exciting to be able to sell my courses and things. That was always exciting, and I actually did it a lot. I probably sold a course, I don't know, every month. I was always on here selling something, and then after a while, I started to recognize, I recognized your comments from my Facebook Lives, and I saw your name pop up on here. And then there's people like Chris Wong, and there's people like Jack Cutts. I mean, I literally could go through probably half of the people in this webinar right now and tell you something about them because I'm responding to them, focusing on whatever, and it's been extremely rewarding because there's so many people just like you that are doing well and they're having success. And it's not always because I gave you the secret key. It's just simply because when you get on these webinars every week, when you're committed And when you have somebody that's kind of holding you accountable, when you know that there's a live training going on like this, and you have the choice to be there or the choice to not be there, it forces you to think a little harder about your education, to think a little harder about your commitment, to think a little more about, what you could be doing with your time. And a lot of times it'll bring people, right, onto the webinars and keep them focused for an hour, hour and a half. And then all of a sudden, those people start having success. They start making money because at the end of the day, they're focused. So it's been phenomenal to do these webinars. That's why you hardly ever see me sell anything anymore. I just enjoy teaching, and it's for stories just like that, so that we can, inspire people if nothing else, but certainly help you, give you the tools and the things that you need to be successful. And this fan page stuff is phenomenal, and you can be a testament to this. We didn't have these bonuses when you joined, did we? We didn't have the we'll build a fan page for you. We had the concierge.
No. I would say with every day it becomes better and better. And I wanted just to say, from my country, from my experience, if you compete in the same field, let's say I compete with you in the same niche, so to speak, right? So if I put my ad and you like bigger guy and stronger guy, I receive a phone calls in my country. They will say, hey, I seen your ad. Take down that ad. I'm going to break your legs. Yeah, so now when people come and basically like you and Adrian, you guys basically giving us knowledge to compete with you directly or indirectly, right? So, coming to this country and understanding that you guys understand that there's a lot of things, enough for everyone basically, and you willing to share with your success and make us successful. This is unbelievable. And again, I'm a foreigner basically. I'm an American citizen now, but I need to, that's why in the beginning I thought that you're not for real. Now I see sales multiplying and I'm becoming successful. Of course, a lot of room for improvement. The more I know, the more I understand that I don't really know much. But you guys, you make my day every day. I wake up and I'm successful because of you.
Well, thank you so much. I certainly wasn't expecting that when I unmuted you, but it's phenomenal. I'm glad that we've been able to help you. I'm glad that like you said, if nothing more or nothing less, we've been able to inspire you to do this and to realize that you can do it, because anybody can do it. It just takes dedication. It takes commitment. And in this country, I don't know about in yours, but I know in this country, people have a hard time staying committed to things. They get distracted. They get distracted with all the time. There's the shiny object syndrome that happens here, the news that happens here, all kinds of things going on around us that distract us from our goals, right? And I truly believe if we stay focused and if we focus on the positive things in our lives, and then also focus on the things that can help us to be more successful and to reach our goals, that we have such a greater chance of achieving, right? And that's why we do the Success Connection. That's why I'm on here all the time. That's why I'm answering your emails personally, like you said. And it's the only reason why I even decided that we would even talk about fan page domination again. It's because I had so many people in this chat box when I would mention it over the last few months. So many people would say, what is this fan page domination? And so finally I said, okay, we'll do it one more time this year, because we've seen it. We've seen people just like you be successful with it. And I don't like to roll out a program and say, it's so great, it worked for me, and then have everybody getting it and then not seeing results, right? I like to slowly do things so that I can make sure it works for other people. And just like you, just like Dave, and just like so many others, people are having success with this, and that's what counts. That's what matters. So thank you so much, man. I'm we went a little bit longer than I thought, but I'm glad we did, because that was a great story. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your success. You said you don't have a lot of success yet, but I can tell you 738 orders is a lot more orders than very many people will ever achieve, right? And it's a testament to your commitment, and congratulations on your success. And everybody say congratulations to Victor in the chat box for me. So Victor, you've got hundreds of congratulations coming in. So thank you so much, man. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, everybody. So, You just heard obviously a very touching story there, because that kind of goes into many different facets of why we do this and why we want to do it. So while we were doing it, obviously a lot of you were getting enrolled, and I did not go through the rest of my slides, so allow me to click through it so I can get to the end. Value, $3,000, always fun. Obviously, support. I talked to you about this. Some of you have my programs where I offer my personal support, and you heard from Victor that I actually do answer my emails, but sometimes people don't believe that, so I figured I'd show it. We've used these before. I show you I've answered 1,000 support tickets. This is an old screenshot. Now I've probably answered 4,000. Response times, really fast. Like Victor said, in the middle of the night I answered his email. Why? Because I'm up in the middle of the night doing this, right? Under 30 minutes. So again, it's a self-contained system, guys. The only question is do you want to do it or do you not, right? I mean, because it works. You've heard Victor say it works, and many other people say it works. Are there any of you that are still trying to get enrolled right now? Because we'll give you a few more minutes. Just type the number 1 in if you're still on the order form trying to get enrolled, because we do need to wrap this up. By the way, I need to check something real quick. I think we have 3 of our, so we have 3 of these fast action bonuses left, okay? I see Kay, Bob, Tahir. I see, let's see, Chris said just enrolled. Denise says getting started. Let's see, got lots and lots of people. Let's see, enrolled, but don't know where my password is. Pat, it should be emailed to you. Check your spam folder. That's probably where it went. Let's see. All right, so yes, I see lots and lots of people typing the number 1 in. We need to make sure that we do this now, because we got to wrap it up. Okay, so we're going to wrap up taking enrollment here. We also only have 3 of our fast action bonuses left, and I'm assuming that most everybody's going to want the fast action bonus. So I'm going to give you guys like 2.5 minutes to get this done, and then I'm going to move on, okay? And it looks like Kay says I just got in. Let me check real fast. Yes, so Kay just got, I guess it was Kay that just got in. We got 2 of our fast action bonuses that are left. And I know I have a bunch of other slides because I built this presentation really for April. I wasn't planning. That's why it's kind of out of sync in some places, because I added these slides to it. But let me show you some other stuff, okay? For those of you that are still looking at getting enrolled, check this out. These are just some of the stats that people post. I just grabbed screenshots. This, I believe, is Jack. Jack Cutts was one of the first people to reach $1,000 really quickly. You can see his revenue went over $1,000. You can see it was made in a few different places. 2,800 subscribers on his email list, so pretty good. Brian Willie, 7,900 likes on his fan page, 4,700 email opt-ins, and he made $140 in the process. That's pretty good. Mike, you're on here right now. Mike, you made the PowerPoint. You made the PowerPoint. So Mike is on here. Mike made his first sale, and he posted this in our group. Mark Beniston, I believe Mark is actually on here right now as well. Just past 250 subscribers. Fan page has 8,500 fans. He says it definitely works if you engage your fans. So again, there are so many different, Mike says, where are my royalties? I don't know, Mike. There's so many different ways that you can make money with this that just blow my mind, right? Look, there are other people. Dave Clark, this is what's really cool. This is what you want to see, okay? Everybody look at this graph. This, I believe, is Dave's personal graph, but, I mean, I just took a screenshot of it. This is the spike that you want to see. When you're having success with this, this is what you see on your fan page. Look at this spike, okay? Does everybody see that spike right there? That big point? That's when he implemented this strategy. And you can see after day 2, look, boom, contest method. Look at that spike. That's the amount of likes. That's the amount of traffic. That's the amount of engagement, okay, that he's getting, right? So super, super important to pay attention to that, because that's where the money's at. It's in that spike, and that happens, of course, when you do this. Jim has been a phenomenal contributor to the group. I mean, just every day, Jim is putting awesome information in there and helping people. Jim is getting 258 new email subscribers in a day. Now, how many of you feel like you could probably do something if you got 258 email subscribers in a single day, right? That's pretty dang incredible. That's Jim, and Jim is doing it. So lots and lots of people doing it. Look at Jim. And by the way, Jim's open rate's 41%. His click-through rate's 25%, right? Again, and you can see I pop in and said, pretty good open and click rates. And he says, yeah, pretty good teacher. But this is the kind of stuff that goes on inside of the Facebook group, right? This is the kind of stuff that we do. Look at this. First 7 days results, 1,750 new subscribers with a page that started with only 7. So for those of you that are sitting there thinking to yourself, well, how am I actually going to make any money, and how am I going to build my fan page if I don't have any? Well, check out Rich. Rich has got 1,750 subscribers. He started with 7, okay? Started with 7. I could go on and on for days with this stuff. There's just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people doing it, and tons and tons and tons of people that are doing well with it, right? That's the goal, obviously, is for everybody to do well and to be successful with it. Look, if you've already placed your order, if you've already enrolled, like Bob said, first of all, you've got the bonuses. Second of all, your login might end up in your spam folder. Why would your login end up in your spam folder? Because it's got your password in it. It's got a lot of characters. So look in your spam folder for if you don't see it, obviously, right at the beginning. And then, of course, that will, if for any reason you don't have it, just email our sports app and we'll hook you up, okay? Let's see, just looking through. Yeah, we still have our 2 spots left. Is anybody else still trying to get in? Just say yes if you are, because we have to move on, because I've got to announce. I got a little special extra something that we're going to do here with our $4,000 Work Like I Do giveaway. Let's see. Good questions, just looking through. Yeah, so we do have, we've always had a flexible, we always have a flexible payment plan. Somebody said it took 5 minutes to get their login, so probably a lot of people coming in, so it might just take a minute to get your logins. We have a flexible payment plan. We've always had a flexible payment plan for our, it just took me a while because we went through our talk there for a while. Look, you can get enrolled with our flexible payment plan if that makes sense for you. It's $797 tonight. And then it's 2 more payments of $797, okay? So it's $797, $797, $797. But tonight, it's just 1 payment. Now, Carrie says, wait, you said it was a one-time payment. It is. It's a one-time payment if you pay in full. If you decide that you want to go through and get our flexible payment plan, it's still 1 payment. We just break it up into installments for you, right? So this is, let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, these are the 2 links. Sorry, I got derailed because we went live. So we got 2 links here, okay? You can go to startfpd.com/enroll. Some of you keep asking me how to get enrolled. You just go to those links. And then you can go to startfpd.com/enrollflex if you would like to get enrolled and you would like to take advantage of our flexible payment plan. Now, I put the link in the chat box. Here's what's super important. Obviously, you guys can possibly, if you're not getting too excited about it, you can do the math on it. It costs a little more to take the flexible payment plan, but at the end of the day, you can get enrolled, right? And that's what makes the most sense. So, Jermaine says, why has the price gone up? Because that goes exactly to my point. When we roll out our courses, oftentimes we give the first people that get in a little bit of a discount. We roll the course out at a lower price point because we want to make sure that we're giving value. If we sell this course for $1,500, is it worth $1,500? Do people like Victor get results for that $1,500? Yes or no? If they do, we continue to add to the course. We continue to make it better. We continue to add new elements, like the Done For You element. That wasn't there originally. The niche research, that wasn't there originally. And then, of course, we go up on the price. So when I tell you that the price is going up another $1,000 on this, it is. That's what's really going to happen. I don't make it up like a lot of people do. So I know that a lot of you are used to seeing somebody say the price is going up on something and that's just going to get you to hurry up and buy something. That's not true. We legitimately go up on the price. And it's because more time, more energy, more effort, more everything, more resources, more money goes into these things to help people have more success. So again, we end up going up on the price, right? So you're all getting in at a discount, a true discount, not a made-up discount that people just make up to make you feel good. Legitimately, you're getting a real discount. And you're also getting the bonuses that other people are not going to get. So what I'm going to do is give you guys 5 minutes. And I'm closing this down, and we're going to do our giveaway. And I'm actually looking for, let's see, put it over here. Here's what I'm going to do. Because you guys, basically all of you have stayed on, I'm actually going to give away 2 Work Like I Do packages tonight. So 2 people will actually win tonight. So I know I told you only 1, but we're actually going to give away 2. 2 people have an opportunity right now to win a brand new iMac, to win an Apple Pencil, and to win an Apple iPad Pro. So we've got 2 people that are going to win, and we're going to announce the winner in the next 5 minutes. So what that means is, if you want to get enrolled in fan page domination, this is your last chance, period. You're not going to see this again. You're not going to hear about it again. We're not going to talk about it again, other than maybe teaching some of the strategies and things like we always do. But you're not going to see me telling you you should join it. Theo, keep saying how to join fan page domination. Theo, you go to those links, startfpd.com/enroll or startfpd.com/enroll flex. You just go to one of those 2 links, and there's an order form there that will allow you to get enrolled and will allow you to take advantage of the course. Right now, we still have our fast action bonus, which is our student breakthrough bonus, is available, which gets you all of the awesome things that we talked about. So you'll all be able to get them provided you get in right now in the next 3 minutes. So we're truly going to actually keep this to a 5-minute deal here. Let's see. So I'm going to go through. I'm just looking for our. All right, very, very good. So I see lots and lots of people. So we're giving away the computers and the packages here in just a couple of minutes. We're going to be closing down access. I want to make sure how many of you are still trying to get in. Type the number 1 in. If you're still trying to get in, type the number 1 so I can see how many people I'm waiting on. Bill, James, Carlos, Michael, Jeffrey, Mark. Let's see. Tahir. The answer to your question is yes. Let's see. Jerry, Nihar, maybe. Larry, Wyman. Wyman, how are you? I remember you from the live event. Let's see. Mike. All right. So I see lots and lots of people. So here's the deal. Julianne, a couple more. I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to work on getting ready to do our giveaway. Okay? I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes. Go to the order forms and enroll. Do it right now. Don't listen to me talk and ramble anymore, because we have to move on, right? Because now I'm doing 2 computers and 2 packages. It's 10:30 and I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I'm really hungry, okay? So go there now. Don't pay attention to me. Get enrolled. And we'll make sure that you get these bonuses, okay? So everybody that gets enrolled right now, you're going to get the bonuses. For those of you that I don't have them up on the screen and it's hard, I'm not going backwards. So it's we'll build your fan page for you. You submit a form. It says it'll take 48 to 72 hours. Let me explain something to you. It may take a little longer for Christina, considering how many people will be requesting this. But, you know, give her a couple days. While she's doing it, you can go in and go through the course. Go through the course. Do the things that you need to do to learn, so that then when you get the fan page, boom, you're ready to rock and roll, right? So super, super important that you guys do that, okay? So you're going to get us to build your fan page for you. Larry says I'm in. Congratulations, Larry. You're going to basically get done for you fan page. You're going to get a $25 Facebook advertising credit once we get it. So please do not email my support staff asking where the credit is. Read my lips, hear my voice. It's coming soon. You won't even see it in your account because I haven't finished it yet. It's something that I literally did specifically for you guys, right? And so I'm making sure that you're able to do it, okay? So lots and lots of things are coming your way, but make sure that you just pay close attention to what is there, okay? All right, let's see. A couple of people that had questions. Michael Harvey says, you're getting forbidden link. Well, the link works because we definitely have people that are enrolled, so the link definitely does work. Maybe type it into a different web browser or something like that because it is working. let's see. John said, now that I'm a student, how do I join the Facebook group? John, good question. Michael wasn't typing enroll. See? So those little things, Michael. So John, to answer your question, and everybody that did get enrolled, listen. The Facebook group is closed and secret, meaning you can't even find it on Facebook. There's a link in your members area, okay, that tells you what to do in order to get into the group. So there's a specific link in your members area that tells you exactly what you need to do so that you can get into the Facebook group. We actually have to approve you, okay? That's the way we keep people from trolling you and getting in there and aggravating you and stuff like that and wasting your time. So we're very, very cautious with that. We try our best to make sure that nobody is able to get in there and spam the group. So it's all by approval only. So you'll see a link inside of it. Everything is instantly delivered. If you did not get your access, please just email support. But check your spam folder first, okay? Because that's the most important thing. Let's see. John says support email is not working. You're probably not using the right email address, John. I'm going to give it to you real fast in here. John, all right. And John, I just sent you this. Let's see. Going through your questions here. All right, so what we need to do is start our giveaways, guys. All right, we need to start our giveaways. Which means I'm going to take this slide off the screen. I think I've waited for pretty much everybody. Type the number 1 in if you're still trying to get in. I'm going to give you, let's see, Theo, I gave you the link, man. Hopefully that works for you. So type number 1, Wyman. Good deal. All right, very good. So listen, guys, I will leave you with this, but I've got to get off of this, okay? So if you go to those links, you can get in. By the way, I saw a couple of you that said you had some issues with your credit cards. Most of the time, it's just because look at what time it is and look at where we're at, right? So basically, flip the card over, dial the number on the back, tell them what you're trying to do. They'll let you buy it, or they'll approve it, and then you got to go and repurchase it, right? So that's the way that typically works. All right, here we go. Time to do giveaways. All right? Time to do Facebook giveaways. All right. So the important part of the night is about to begin. Now, we lost about maybe 100 people. So there's 100 people that were on here that probably just got angry or upset or tired. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Looks like all of my posts in the Success Connection are going nuts. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to announce 2 winners tonight. We'll see if we can't get in the Success Connection here. Boom. So we have lots of people that are leaving comments in here. Now, what I'd like for you to do is leave us comments. Look, somebody is probably spamming us. Oh, look. Well, I don't know. That might not be a spam. I don't know if that's that bad. I don't know if it goes anywhere. We'll check it out in a minute. All right, so here's the deal. We've got all these posts that we've made in our Facebook group. Look, here's Jared. Check this out. By the way, Jared, if you're here, congratulations. Jared just hit $100,000. Left his testimonial right inside the Success Connection group. So congratulations to you, sir, for your success. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do our giveaway. As always, what you need to do is you need to go to our link right here. Look. go.dsc.com/Facebook. I'm putting it in the chat box for you right now. All right. Then you want to join our Facebook group. I'm putting that in the chat box for you right now. You're going to want to go there, and when you do, let me just pull this up. You will need to leave comments. All right. Here's the deal. You can leave comments on any post that you want, and on as many posts as you want. Meaning, just go into here and leave comments, right? You can leave comments right here if you're on the fan page, okay? I would prefer on the fan page, since there's so many people right here, just leave us comments right here, right? I think I just went live. Why don't you leave comments on this one where it says Anthony was live? Leave comments. Tell me how you liked tonight's session. Rated a 1 to 10, right? 1 through 10. We've got lots and lots of people popping in here. Rated a 1 through 10, and here's what I'm going to do. I am going to have my wife pick the winners. Now, remember that I told you the winners of this giveaway were coming from either Facebook, they were coming from Instagram, they could come from Snapchat, they could come from any social media, right? So any social media platform, not just Facebook. We told you this for the last month, right? We've been saying this. So for the last month, we've asked you to be active on Facebook, active on Instagram, active on Snapchat, right? So that we can hook you guys up with gifts, prizes, and of course lots of information, knowledge, wisdom, capabilities, direction, all that good stuff. So allow me real fast to do this for you. I'm trying to center it so that you can actually. All right, so there's your links. That's my Instagram account. You should probably go like that because we pick winners from there too. All right, now leave your comments. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get my wife and make her pick a winner. All right? So you guys leave your comments. I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. But I'm going to go get my wife and have her pick a winner. Hold on. 1 second. Alexa Ray Stone. Where is she at? All right, I've summoned her to the Success Connection. No, I did not vanish on you. I just decided to get Alexa in here, and she's going to pick a winner. Now, Alexa is on her cell phone because I know a lot of you feel like, oh, okay, look, Anthony, you pick winners all the time. So Alexa is on her cell phone, and she's going to be able to pick the winner for our, so you're going to be right here. She's like right off the camera because she's scared to be on the camera. So she's going to pick the first winner and the second winner. Now, she's picking the winner from Instagram, from Facebook, from all over, right? Just like I told you she would. So super, super important. So you guys can keep leaving some comments. Then we're going to wrap things up. So I do want to ask you, first of all, how many of you enjoyed, I know some of you are still getting auto phone calls from me. I'm sorry. How many of you enjoyed tonight? Just say yes. Very, very good. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see some of you that want to join the group and I'm not paying attention. Sorry. I will pay attention now and go approve you to the Success Connection group. Let's see. Yeah, 39 people would like to join the group right now. That'd probably be nice for me to approve you. I'm getting you approved right now to the Success Connection group. You can leave comments. We will be back next week. How many of you are going to be back next week? I've got a special surprise about next week that I'll share with you in just a second, okay? So lots and lots of people will be back next week. Very good. All right. Well, here we go. Without further ado. So, Alexa, I want you to pick the first winner of our Work Like I Do giveaway.
The first winner is...
randomly selected with her scrolling around on her cell phone. Allow me to show. Alexa's cell phone. This is mine. Look, see, I was on Facebook Live earlier. Alexa's here. Mine over here. Again, always just for fun, right? But of course, I like to make sure that you guys know legit. Let's see, I forgot to click confirm apparently. All right, I'm confirming everybody. So pick the first winner.
Lonnie Atkins.
Lonnie Atkins, you are the first winner. Lonnie, and I think Lonnie is actually on here because you have to be on here in order to win. Lonnie, you must have left a comment. Lonnie just said no way. Lonnie, he's met you. That's epic. So Lonnie, you are the first winner. Lonnie, I probably have your email address, but put your email address in the chat box for me real fast. Because I got to get your address. So Lonnie, put your email address in the chat box for me. So Lonnie Atkins, first winner of the Work Like I Do. All right, Lonnie, I got it. Hold on. Lonnie is our first winner. I got to first put this. Lonnie, I'm putting this on here. So Lonnie Atkins, first winner of the Work Like I Do contest. All right, now, I told you guys that I was going to actually give away 2. So I am. So Lonnie was the first winner. All right, I see everybody saying congratulations to Lonnie. Before I announce the second winner, allow me to tell you something really fast. 2 things. Number 1, I'm getting off of here immediately after announcing the second winner because I'm starving, like beyond belief hungry. Okay? That's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is that because we maxed this thing out, and we did, at the very beginning, we maxed out. There are people already emailing and screaming and hollering. So here's what I'm going to do. Next week, there's no product for sale, nothing, right? Just training. Next week, I'm going to extend one more, not 2, but one more Work Like I Do package right here next week live. How many of you are excited about that? Now I'm going to announce our second and final winner tonight. And then I'm going to do it all over again next week. I'm going to do it for free. There's nothing for sale. There's no reason for you to stay other than to learn. But you know what? I don't know. I just decided a minute ago that I was going to do it. So I have actually just decided I was going to give away 2 tonight randomly. So next week, I'll be doing this again. I will not be robocalling you at 3 a.m. about it, though. Okay? So hopefully you will all attend. And we'll have fun. So, but here's the thing. In order to win, you have got to leave comments, like, and share my Instagram and my Facebook between now and next week. So it's only going to be on posts and comments that are made between tonight and next Thursday night, okay? So you got to remind yourself to stay engaged and stay focused. All right, Alexa, apparently I can't approve anybody in the crew because it's gone haywire. So, Alexa, I need you to pick our second winner.
Okay, the second winner is Tibor Ornica.
Tibor Ornica. I believe Ornica?
Mm-hmm. Or Ornica.
Ornica? Tibor is on as well. Tibor, that's 2 winners, and both of them actually on. Tibor, how are you? Put your email address in the chat box for me. Tibor, you win. Put your email address in the chat box. Tibor, I will be sending you an email as well. And we will ship you your Work Like I Do package. There we go. Got Tibor. Boom. All right. So Tibor and Lonnie Atkins have won.
Yay, congratulations.
Alexa says congratulations as she runs to make sure I don't put her on the camera. Listen, everybody. It's been a lot of fun. I'm starving. I've got to go eat. But what I'll do is I'll share with you guys, look, I'm going to kind of minimize this. If you want to get in, fan page domination, these are the links. You got to use the www. There you go. You can have at it. Let's see. startfpd.com/flex. All right. This is where you got to go. Go there and get enrolled. If you get enrolled, I'll take care of you, I'll help you, and you'll have success. That's what happens to Tibor and to Lonnie. Congratulations. You guys won. Everybody be back next week because next week we're doing it all over again. Massive amounts of training. Awesome opportunity for all of you. And another Work Like I Do package just because. Really for no reason other than because. So if you enjoyed tonight, just say yes in the chat box for me so I can see lots and lots and lots of yeses. To our winners, I'll be hooking you up. I'll send you guys an email after I eat, and we'll make sure that we get your addresses, and we'll send it off. We'll get these things shipped out to you. You'll get it before Christmas, so it'll be phenomenal for you all. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, guys, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. I can't wait to see you all again next Thursday. Between then and now, listen, make sure that you're always doing something every single day to help yourself to have more success, to help yourself move forward, to help yourself go down the path that you're trying to go down right now. Don't get derailed by all the negative things in your life. Don't get derailed by all the negative people in your life. Don't let yourself put so much negative in that all you get put out is negative, right? Surround yourself with successful people, with positive people, with helpful people, and you'll have far more success. So do a little more tomorrow than you did today so we can help you guys get on down the path, right, and reach that goal that you have. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. It's been a blast. I'll see you all next week. If you want to get fan page domination and you got kind of off focus because I started giving away computers, look down here on the screen. We've got the links for you. They're available right now. I'll hook you up with the bonuses, but you got to do it right this minute because we will be closing those links down. Let's see. Let's make them in red. We will be closing these links down so that people don't get the bonuses and then us have to fulfill a ton of websites and things like that. So again, thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you next week.